DJ Raven, what up? I didn't even know you already had your earbuds in. It was like the opening to Saying Elmo's Fire. All right, guess I should fade that out. Is that me? There we go. My phone was still doing its thing. Is it? No. Oh shit! Give me that that mic cable that's sitting on the table. This one? Yeah. Oh.
It's like wrapped around you.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I need that one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Get it together over here.
There it is. There it is.
Now we're cooking with gas or grease or however it goes.
We're cooking with all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
We're cooking with everything
Ham.
available us to cook with.
Butter. Everything. Crisco. I don't even know if you cook with that. I'm not sure.
You might. Even if you don't, we can. We can and we will. All right, let me mute this. Okay. Let me hit the record button. Boom. Two Endangered Mammals. Episode 53. Holy shit.
Yeah.
53.
Mm-hmm.
Give it. Ladies and and gentlemen,
Yep.
children of all ages, our honorary others,
Yeah.
our non-binary friends, all the mammals all over the world. Welcome to the 53rd episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast hosted by mammals in my duplex. I am your host, the HMIC, the head mammal in charge, if you will, Mr. Tiger Adonaldo.
Yep.
With me, as always, is the greatest co-host of all time, my Italian mammal Goomba, the one and only, the Pun-Fu-Panda. How are you, sir?
I am good.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Still good.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I'm so here for it.
Staying in my lane, you know.
Right. Ain't no wrong with that.
Watching all the nonsense around me.
Sipping on the bubbly.
Yeah, you know. Living the best reality TV show of all time right now. I mean, hey, you know.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad at that at all
And by
whatsoever.
that, I just like look at the stuff going on around me
and just kind of let
like,
it do what it do.
Who needs reality TV when you got real life right now?
You know what? You are not wrong, sir. You are not wrong. There's so much, man. Listen,
People saying one thing, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then the next sentence, they totally contradict what they just said. This is the greatest time to be alive right now.
people are zigging when they said they would zag.
Right? Like, oh, this is amazing.
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be. You know, for some reason on my fucking phone, the chat keeps disappearing.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, like after a while it'll just disappear. I don't know why. It shouldn't, but whatever. I mean, I got it on the screen right next to me.
Yeah.
Make sure that I look splendiferous.
You look dashing.
I feel like I got some stuff in my hair, like right there and there, but fuck it. We'll leave it there. We just gonna leave it up there for now. Oh man. We got some people already in the chat with us.
Yeah.
I would like to give a special shout out to the early bird, DJ Raven.
Yeah. What's up, Raven?
Yeah, man, Raven was in here quick. We also got my sister Liz in the chat right now.
What up, Liz?
We also have your mom, Miss Jackie P.
What's up, moms?
Who else do we have in here right now? Hold on, let me look. My man Smalls is in the chat.
What up, Smalls?
My man Smalls. I love Smalls. I love Smalls to death. Who do we have? Do you see anybody on Instagram?
Yeah. Mikey Ventura.
Oh, Mikey V.
Yep. Pep.
Peppy No Neck is in the house.
Jackie P.
Jackie P is over there too.
Yep. Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh, that old scallywag is here.
Pun-Fu-Panda, whoever that is.
Pun-Fu-Panda, he's in the house.
Yep. And Jake 778 and a whole bunch of nines.
Oh, he switched it up on us.
Yeah. That's all I see right now.
All right, that's all we need. That is all we need. Jackie P said she couldn't see us, but now she can see us.
Yep.
Can everybody else see us? Is everybody else?
No one else has said anything.
Yeah.
So I think we're all good to go.
Everyone else is partaking in the visual representation that is us.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Texas Soccer Mom.
Oh, Texas Soccer Mom is here.
She was lurking, but she said something.
She's getting her lurk.
Yeah.
You know why she was lurking? It's because we're not killing anybody. Later on, when I start streaming and I'm killing a bunch of people, she'll be right there, front and center. Front and center. You know the wild thing about Texas Soccer Mom? I know I've said this before, but she's like, fam is in the house. What up, fam? How you doing,
What's up,
brother?
Fam? Murder really gets my attention.
It does. She is legitimately a Texas soccer mom.
No,
like,
yeah. That's
100%.
Yeah.
So we're friends on Facebook now, right?
Okay.
And literally, like, the other night I was streaming, and Tiffany, friend of the show, Tiffany, they were having a chat, and I think they were talking about snakes, and they added each other on Facebook, and then Tiffany was like, oh, you are a soccer mom. And then Texas Soccer Mom was like, oh, I see you noticed, like, the 98,000 soccer pictures.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking to myself, is it really that? That's interesting, but I'm playing the game. And I was like, yeah, add me, go ahead and add me too. So she had found me, added me, and I approved her. And then literally like the other day, I was like, let me look and see if it's really that many soccer pictures. Dude, it's albums upon albums. Hey, but I'm talking like, it's not like you would think that you go to like the photos and it's like, you just scroll and it's soccer pictures. It's just
never-ending soccer pictures.
So then you click the albums and it's literally like each album has hundreds of pictures in them. And there's like probably 100 albums. So there's so many soccer pictures in there.
Yeah.
Texas, did you shoot them yourself? Like, are you the one shooting the pictures? Do you also dabble in the photography? Or are you like hounding the photographer like, yo, I need those pictures right now?
Yo, right now.
Like, oh, Tiffany's here.
What's up, Tiff?
What up, Tiff? What's going on?
Oh, she said, yes, they're mine.
Oh, you actually shoot them? What do you shoot on? Texas, do you shoot Canon, Sony, other? I say like Pentax and all that stuff is other to me. Because they're solid pictures. Like, they're really good. Like, looks like all your settings are good. Like, I'm assuming you're shooting at a high shutter speed because she's capturing action and it's not like blurry. Like, you don't got like blurry legs. She said it's a Canon something or other.
See, that's how I would sound if I used a real camera.
You would be like,
it's a Nikon, however you say it. I don't know.
If you're British, you say Nikon.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you're from here, you say Nikon.
Okay.
She says yes, and she edits them. What do you edit with? I'm assuming that you use Lightroom. I'm going to assume Lightroom or something of maybe Capture One, but I'm going to assume Lightroom. Probably not Photoshop because people don't really edit in Photoshop right anymore. So I'm assuming Lightroom. Fam said Texas got over a terabyte of soccer pictures on Facebook.
Zuckerberg's pissed.
Oh, man. Oh, it's free software. You don't use Lightroom.
Okay.
I mean, Lightroom can be free if you know where to look.
Sherb is in the chat on Instagram.
Oh, Sherb was popping, man.
What's up?
My man Sherb. Yeah, we got a full house today, man. I'm here for it. We got Fam in the house. We got Smalls in the house. Texas Soccer Mom is in the house. DJ Raven is in the house. Liz is in the house. Tiffany is in the house. I get she said she has a 2 terabyte external SSD that she's probably putting all the stuff on. Wow. That's a lot of soccer pictures, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Here's the thing. Like, I shoot videos and pictures for other people.
Yeah.
And I don't have 2 terabytes worth of stuff. Holy shit. Oh, man. Like, and here's what's crazy, right? You know how, like, they have the people you may know thing on Facebook? I bet people add her and they're like, oh, let me go through her pictures thinking they might see some shit.
Yeah.
And it's just all soccer pictures. Like, as far as the eye can see, like, literally scroll. Like, you can literally just scroll and let it go. And then whenever it stops,
it's still soccer.
Do it again, and it's still soccer.
That's fantastic.
And then like an occasional like picture of her with some soccer kids.
Okay. All right.
I love it, man. I'm 100% here for it. Like, it's one of the more wholesome pages that I've seen on the Book of Faces like in a long time.
Yeah.
To be completely honest with you. In this world of like self-centeredness, her entire page is just soccer and then like her kids and then every now and again a snake.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? I'm here for it. Tiff said she has like one photo that's her. Yeah. There's one. There's like one. Maybe I think maybe one of her and her husband. You know what I mean? But everything else is. If you love soccer,
go to Texas Soccer Mom's page.
Oh man, if you don't like soccer, it's not the move for you. It's not the move. Oh man, Peppy No Neck is on Facebook as well now.
Oh, what's up, Pep?
Doing his thug thizzle. Oh, man. Okay, let me make sure that the chat is not disappearing on. All right, just making sure it's not disappearing up over there. How have you been, sir?
I've been good.
I feel like it's been a week.
It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been about a week.
Been good. Yeah.
I didn't do a show Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw you were traveling.
So Chris Goody, 3-time award-winning photographer, Chris Goody.
Yep.
Good friend of mine, friend of the show. He went to shoot. There was a MGK show in Detroit.
Okay.
At the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was going. Didn't really want to like roll by himself. So I was like, yeah, I'll roll with you, whatever. So he got the hotel And then, we drove out there. It's only like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like the same as going to Columbus.
Yeah.
So we get out there and he was like, do you know people out there? And I'm like, why? He was like, obviously he didn't have another pass for the show. And I'm like, probably ain't sweating that. Like, go do your thing.
Yeah.
I got a fucking Nintendo Switch.
Right.
I got a laptop. I got headphones. I got so much shit to occupy my time. I got so much stuff to occupy my time. And so, we went out there, man. And like the place we were staying, I was like, yo, there's going to be mad MGK fans staying here. I guarantee you, dude. Yeah. And he was like, nah, it'll probably stay at the one closer to downtown. I'm like, And then we found out that the actual venue, so like the lady at the desk was like, are y'all here for the MGK show? And Chris was like, yeah, I'm shooting it. And she's like, yeah, the venue's like literally right over there. Oh, shit. So it's like you cross the street and then there's like a street that's kind of adjacent to where we were. And you just walk down that street. It was literally, one girl was like, it's like a 9-minute walk. Oh, shit. At the most. And it wasn't even.
It's not bad.
Yeah. It wasn't even a 9-minute walk. It was less than that. But it got, that hotel got crazy, man. That hotel got ridiculous. Like Chris left. He had to go there early. Yeah. And while I was at that hotel, dude, a couple of girls, and these are all like, I don't want to say they weren't high school girls. No, but they kind of looked like
so
that.
They're like probably like 18, 20.
Yeah, 18 to 20s. I mean, there was people in their 30s there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure.
But the girls that I'm in particular, I'm talking about, like, looked like really young, never been out of their city type girls. Mm-hmm. And they got in an argument in their room, the room right next to me. I heard them arguing. Yeah. I hear them arguing. Then I hear shit crashing around. Oh, boy. And I'm like, these chicks are down there scrapping. Like, these little suburban chicks are down here fighting their ass off.
Hey, that's usually the ones who do all the damage.
Yeah. Fighting their ass off. And then, hotel security had to come. Bro, it was ridiculous. And then at the end of the night, so I had dropped Chris off and then drove his car back to the hotel. When he was done, I was going to go pick him up. But then, when I pull out of the hotel, I make a left. And then literally less than a block up, I make a right. That's where the street was. Yeah. So I make that left. And as I'm driving out of the corner of my eye to the right, I'm like, man, there's mad cars parked on the side of the street. So I get up to the street to make the right, and I realized those cars weren't parked. Those were all the cars trying to make a right to get down down that street. Yeah. Because all the parking was on that street. Mm-hmm. And then there was mad cars coming out. I was like, there's no way I can get down there. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay. And my genius idea. All right, I'm going to go up a street. Mm-hmm. And then I'll turn down. I go up a street. They got that blocked off. You can't turn down. So I'm like, all right, let me go up one more street. Can't turn down that one. Oh, Matt Andrews mentoring. What's up, bro?
What's up, Matt?
He said sneaking in late and pulling up a chair. Oh, man. And then, so I go up another street. Can't turn down that one. So then I end up in a parking lot of a shopping center, right? So I pull into this parking lot. And I call Chris. I'm like, bro, I can't get down that street. Yeah. Matt Andrews just like the street.
Thank you, sir.
I'm like, I can't get down that street. You know what I mean? Oh, Mindy is in the chat.
What's up, Mindy?
How you doing, Mindy? How's it going? If people notice, I'm looking to my left now when I'm looking at the notifications in the chat because I put the monitor. So usually those that have been in the studio know that the monitor is usually to my right, and those that watch the gaming stream know that I'm usually playing games this way, and I got to look this way for the monitor. Yeah. So what I did is I switched it, so now the monitor is on my left, so that now I can look at you and just kind of glance over. And when I'm playing games, I don't have to do a complete 180 to turn around
and get yourself killed.
Yeah, and see what's going on. Yeah, and fucking die to some fucking floating people.
Oh, Cameron.
It's Cameroni. Cameroni DePrinzio.
What's up, my dude?
Tiff said, "Finally, you right. You're definitely not wrong. I feel like I'm hot.
What? Oh, dude, I am.
You're good.
I am thriving right now. Good?
I'm gonna turn my fan on, just because.
There you go. Hey, man.
There it is. Now I got me a little breezy breeze. Yeah. There we go. It got chilly quick, man.
It did.
I saw somebody post. They said the weather went from 90 to 55, like it saw a state trooper.
Hey.
Oh man.
I'll take it.
I know you will. You will. Okay, so I end up in this parking lot, right? And then so I get in this parking lot, and then it clicks. Fuck. Everybody that didn't want to pay for parking parked in this parking lot. And I'm just behind the shittiest cars. Like, these cars are terrible.
Yeah.
God bless them for making the trip to get to, you know what I mean? But they were taking a chance.
Yeah.
I mean, if your car is going to break down, I think Detroit's the place. Like, a lot of cars get made there. There's like a mechanic place on every corner.
There is. Yeah.
So I'm in this parking lot, and I call Chris. I'm like, dude. He's like, all right, I'm going to walk up to the main street, and like, I'll meet you there. I was like, all right. So he gets up to the main street. He calls me, and he's like, where you at? I'm like, dude, I'm still in the parking lot trying to get out this parking lot. And he was like, all right, bet. I'll just be over there in a second. He thought I meant the parking lot to the hotel. And I was like, no, not that. I was like, bro, I'm like 2 streets up from where you are right now. He was like, oh, well, I'll just meet you at the hotel then. Because like when he got to the top of the street, he was literally looking at the hotel right there. So he's like, well, fuck, I'm going to just. Now, it was raining.
I'm just going to get the rest of my steps in.
Right. At this point, it was raining. Like, it rained the whole show. It was pouring. Shit. So now I'm sitting in this parking lot behind all these fucking, what do you call MGK fans? Like, I know for Insane Clown Posse, they're juggalos. What do you call the MGK fans? Like
ESTers?
ESTers. Yeah.
I have no idea, to be honest.
So I'm just sitting in a line full of like ESTs. You know what I mean?
ESTs.
And I'm sitting there. We're not moving. Cops finally pull up and start trying to direct these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But it's not helping. I was probably in that parking lot for a good 20 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Just getting out of a parking lot.
Yeah.
Then when I finally get to the street, there's mad traffic. I'm like, I had to turn left. So I had to go across like 2-3 lanes. This street was wide as fuck, bro. It was like 2 or 3 lanes. Yep. So I had to go across 2 or 3 lanes to even like turn. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to just turn right, go up to the next light, make a left on that street, turn around in there somewhere, and then come back out. So that's what I did. It was okay. It was definitely an interesting experience. Matt said, going to have to work on my sneaking. You're all right, man. You're all right. You're good. And Mindy said, good, rainy, cold day. Today? Yeah, fuck that. Is it still rain? Is it raining out?
Like misty.
It's it's misting.
Yeah.
DJ Raymond said, EST 19XX fans, if you asked me. That's a lot to say, though.
Yeah. I like ESTers.
That's a lot to say. Yeah, ESTers. I'm calling our fans mammals.
There you go.
This is mammals. Everybody in here is mammals.
Technically not wrong.
Technically and scientifically.
Right.
It's 100% true.
We're all mammals.
And if I say what's up mammals, then I'm covering everyone. Yeah. I'm covering guys, girls, non-binary, straight, gay, lesbian, whatever, interested, curious.
Cameron said this weather is a whore.
Oh, this weather is a filthy whore. 100%. I mean, I know you're probably like, yeah.
Well, I mean, not like the whole raininess. I just like it. I like fall, so I like this. If it rains, okay. It doesn't need the rain, but
if it rains, you'll take it.
Yeah.
If not,
as long as it's temperature-wise around this.
I
maybe
like
60s, 65-ish.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I like the rain because being in a rainforest for so long.
True.
And here's the thing. I like the sound of the rain, and not in an ironic like I wear Uggs and sweatpants and sit on the fucking front porch drinking a fucking pumpkin, whatever the bullshit fucking drink, and saying, oh, I just love thunderstorms. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. People that say that, like, whenever people are like, oh my God, this thunderstorm, who wants to come sit on the porch with me and watch it? Listen.
I do that shit all the time.
Doing it and romanticizing
I mean, I don't say it.
Is a different, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking,
doing it and romanticizing it is a different thing.
Yeah.
When you go out of your way to be like, yo, like, you're just like, okay, like, first of all, when is the last time, I'm curious, when is the last time somebody posted, who wants to come watch this thunderstorm with me? And somebody was actually like, oh shit, me, here, let me come over. Let me come watch this fucking thunderstorm.
Yeah, right?
Like, here's the thing. Your animals are terrified right now. Your fucking gerbils and shit don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You got to pet your dog because he don't know what the fuck's happening right now. Being in the rainforest, dude, I've seen thunderstorms fuck shit up. Yeah. So they don't, to me, I'm like, every time I see lightning, I'm not like, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm like, something is getting fucked up right now. Like something just got destroyed. Something or someone just got destroyed. And then when I hear it, I'm like, and it was pretty close. Or it was pretty far away. You know what I mean? Oh, Brett, what is up, man? How you doing, Brett?
What up, Brett? It also helps when you have a screened-in porch. Too.
Yeah. When you got some
So
shelter,
I don't have to worry about shit. I can sit on the porch whenever the fuck I want. Too cold? Just fucking close the doors.
Yeah.
You've seen our porch.
Oh yeah.
So it's
You got the setup. I mean, it ain't the best porch in Lakewood, but it is a 100% solid porch. I don't know, man. Whenever I think thunderstorms, like my brain goes to a different place just because I've seen the other side of the so we're over here.
Yeah.
Right? And usually when we're watching the thunderstorms, that shit's happening way the fuck over there somewhere. Yeah. I've been way over there. Where when the thunder hits, you're standing there and it hits right next to you. You're like, oh shit, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go to somebody's porch in Ohio. So I can
So Pat, and I've heard them too. Like I'll be sleeping, trying to sleep. And if it's raining out late at night, he has already been sleeping.
Oh, really?
But if he randomly wakes up and hears it raining, he'll wake up and go sit on the porch.
Really?
Yeah. No matter what time.
It's 100% soothing.
Yeah.
I love the sound of rain. Liz said grandma's porch in Georgia. I loved watching the storms roll in there. Good for you, Liz. Good for you, because I was usually like, yeah, I'm all right on this.
Right.
Yo, my grandma's place in Georgia, dude, it was dirt road. It's dirt roads. It's risky.
Yeah.
That shit's risky. Most shit out there is made of metal. It's not insulated. Most of the Liz, that porch was not insulated at all whatsoever. There's mad metal chilling around and just nothing's covered in rubber or paint so you might get fucked up.
Yeah. Lightning hits that porch.
Oh, man. Texas said storms in Texas try to kill you. She goes, I don't go stand out in front of them on purpose. Yeah, damn that.
Well, I'm not standing out in them.
No, for sure. Watching it from the porch and being out in it are two different
things. Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't see. Here's the thing: I don't romanticize it. You know what I mean? Yes, it's an enjoyable thing to watch, but I'm not going to romanticize it like it's not out here fucking something up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember when we lived in Oklahoma. There used to be whenever there was a thunderstorm, usually right after that was a fucking tornado.
Yeah,
and it would fuck some shit up.
Yep.
So it was nobody was ever like, hey, let's go watch the let's go watch this thunderstorm roll in because they knew what was coming right behind it. You might see a cow flying by,
especially if everything gets silent and still real quick.
Oh yeah,
something's about to get fucked up.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. It's way too quiet.
Yeah,
way too quiet.
Nothing's moving, but yet it still looks like a storm.
Right,
but nothing's moving. This is fucking weird.
Shit's all red. Look like we landed on Mars or some shit.
Right? Then it sounds like a fucking train. You're like, that's a tornado. I know what that is.
You're like, man, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. You know another thing that's crazy that Texas Soccer Mom said, a porch won't protect you from a tornado. Big facts. Big facts. No. One thing I did learn, though, in Oklahoma, that tornadoes don't really dip. So if there's dips in something, you go down in there, the tornado will go right over you,
like a creek, ravine.
Yeah. It was a very small tornado. Me and a friend of mine, Chris Arebelo, I believe his name was. Probably shouldn't put his government name out there. Let's just call him Chris. After I already. So we would go out on Robinson's Ranch, which Robinson owned most of the land in Mustang, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And whenever they started developing houses out there, they were buying the land from Robinson. So if you were on one side of the street, your yard ended and Robinson's Ranch took over.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So everyone would literally just jump the fence and go exploring out on Robinson's Ranch. Right? Robinson wasn't doing shit with it. There was always cows and bulls and other weird shit out there. And so me and Chris, he was like, yo, we're going fishing. I was like, okay, I don't fish, but all right, whatever. So we roll out there and then he's fishing for a while. I'm just sitting there looking at him fish. And then he's like, we got to go. So he starts running. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And he's like, we got to go. He left his fishing rod and everything. He's like, we got to go. So we're running. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So I'm running behind him. Listen, when this is part of Black culture. If someone starts running, you just immediately start running. You don't look to see what it was. You can go to any Black neighborhood and be standing there and just start running, and people will start running behind you and just be like, and then at the end of it, they'll be like, what the fuck are we running from? Yeah. You know what I mean? So he's basically like, we gotta go. Hold on. Liz said, you remember the time Marky dug that hole under the steps for Auntie to fall through and she rolled her ankle? Oh, I do.
Oh, boy.
I do. Yeah, he was a devious fuck.
Oh, boy.
Let me finish this story real quick. So we're running, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So then I notice it's getting dark, right? Now it's like 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? 1 o'clock, middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be getting dark. You know what I mean? No. Should be hot as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting dark. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So we get to like we could see the railroad tracks because there's the midway, the midway point is the railroad tracks. And the land goes like this, and then it dips down, and it comes back up. That's the railroad tracks. Then it dips down again, comes back up, and that's the land.
Yeah.
So we're running. I haven't turned around this whole time.
Yeah.
He turns around. He's like, we're not going to make it. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I turn around. There's a fucking tornado chasing us.
We're not
chasing us across the. And I'm like, what do you mean we're not going to make it? Like, are we about to die? It wasn't a big tornado.
Yeah.
Okay. This was probably this tornado probably measured 6 to 10 feet across, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not big at all.
Yeah.
But when you're a little kid,
yeah,
I was in fucking Twister. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in the middle of this fucking movie. It wasn't sucking up nothing but grass and debris and sticks. But, you're getting chased by a fucking tornado. You know what I mean? I had never seen a tornado. So we're running. We get to the railroad tracks. We dip down, get up to the top, dip down again. I go to run. He grabs me, throws me down. He was like, we should just stay here. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a fucking tornado chasing us across this field. It goes, and it literally just goes right over us, dude.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I feel like it was more of you could probably consider it more of a dust devil. You know what I mean? Like, you know how the wind starts blowing. But it was.
The Tasmanian devil got pissed off.
Yeah, he was angry. Yeah. Somebody hollered at his girl, and he was like, hey, man, can't be doing that.
Yeah. Right? That's how he sounds, though.
Right, you're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah, it was a tornado, man. That fucker went right over us. I looked up in it. I didn't see shit. I had dirt and shit in my eyes. I couldn't see a fucking thing. I would like to make it all cool and romantic. Like, I looked up in it, and I saw the No, I didn't see it. I didn't see shit, but yeah, it went over us, and I was like, how the fuck did you do that? And he was like, they don't dip down. They just stay on a path. That's why they happen so often in like flat places like fucking Oklahoma. Oklahoma's flat as shit, except for them dips where the railroad tracks were. But yeah, that was my tornado experience.
There you go.
It was interesting. Tiff said everyone knows that you've never seen the movie Twister. All right, which one is it? Is it me or is it you, Tiff? Who is it?
Oh, then she said have.
Oh,
so everyone knows that. Have you ever? Oh, everyone knows that, comma. Have you ever seen the movie Twister?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Or she might have meant everyone knows that I have never seen.
I mean, she could have meant
everyone
that too.
knows that have ever seen the movie Twister. Well, Tiff, this was before the movie came out. Or it might have been out and I just never seen it. I don't make it a point to go and watch like disaster films, but that was an interesting experience. One of the many interesting experiences that I've experienced in the state of Oklahoma, in the city of Mustang or town of Mustang. It might not even be a city, dude.
A township.
I think it might be. It's not a village. I think it might be a town.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this was legitimately like, you know how like you see movies that make fun of places that like you okay with her?
I just heard something's going on upstairs.
Oh, upstairs? They might be wrestling right now. She was coughing earlier. She might have got high as she's seeing things. Sam, strong ass Sam is in the chat.
What up, Sam?
She popped up. I don't know if she's still here. We'll see if she says hello or anything while she's
Hidden
here.
Gems 39 is on Instagram.
Oh, my man Monk.
And your sister.
What's up, brother?
Liz.
Oh, Liz is over there too? Peppy Nomek said he drove home from work on my motorcycle, and my sons were on their way to pick me up. I said,
I'm not waiting. And he drove anyways. Yeah.
Wait, what was this during?
I think it was during a storm. Yeah.
Oh, it was during a storm?
Yeah.
Man, me and Chris, when we were on our way back from Detroit, there was a dude with his wife on the back. God bless their marriage.
Woo!
And he was driving one of the ones with two wheels in the front.
Yeah.
He was driving one of those.
Okay.
Like not the ones where you lean, but the ones where you kind of sit up. He was driving one of those. And the thing is, They didn't get caught in the storm. I think they went out specific because they were bundled. You know what I mean? They had the coat, bigger helmets, rain gear and shit. And I'm like, so is this their only mode of transportation right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Bozak just like the stream. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak.
What up, Britt?
What up, Britt? Yeah, man, that storm shit is not the move.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Sam is still here. She said, hi.
What up, Sam?
I'm not going to say it in her voice because, hi. Actually, I sound like her. That's kind of what her voice sounds like. Hi. She did a whole ass workout in here yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. That's why the weights are over there. Cool. I brought the bench in there. She had to do shoulders. She came over to hang out and she had to do shoulders. And I was like, well, I got the stuff. And then so I brought it out here. She got her workout. Listen, I'm telling you, fellas, when you meet women that work out, don't think it's like Instagram. Where there's music and shit and it's all pretty and you know what I mean? She was in here grunting and shit and fucking and I was like, all right, you just like she was not fucking around, dude. She was not bullshitting. I'm like, people think, here's the thing, as hetero dudes, right? We tend to think that everything that women do is like the prettiest shit in the world and like it's completely different from what we do. You know what I mean? Like when we work out, we grunt and all that shit. But when women do it, no, it's nothing like that. Nah, let me tell you. Let me tell you. As someone who knows many women who get their lift on, these chicks do not fuck around, man.
That shit happens at Planet Fitness.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? they listen, not all women. I'm talking to the guys that think this way. Listen, not all women just be in the mirror taking selfies, fam.
Nope.
The ones that I know, they do it either after they're done or before they get it in. But while they're doing their thing, bro.
From someone who has been to Planet Fitness, more guys do that than women.
Oh, the gym selfies.
I fucking hate it.
Guys be doing that shit up. I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably do it when I
blame Jersey Shore.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Whatever happened to those guys?
Who cares?
Tommy Two Tucks, Swole Tactics, if you will, is in the chat. He said, Ty,
what up, Tommy?
That shirt is 100%. That shirt is 100. Well, thank you, sir. You know what, though? You got to coordinate. Hold on real quick. Show y'all a little something. I got this shirt, but then the shirt under it. Oh, boom. Coordination, son. Coordination. Yeah. Oh, but it don't stop there. If you look at the pant situation. You got to coordinate. Oh, man. I got the whole fit. The whole fit. I love this. You know what's wild is, so I have this whole collection. Right. And I got a couple of these sweatshirts, different colors. Yeah. And when I go out, like people would be like, yo, like that shit is fire. Like, where did you find it? You know what I mean? Like, who is that? I'm like, my man, this was $19 on Amazon, my dude. Like this, right? This fucking brand called like Screenshot or something like that. It's like $19, maybe $22 for the sweatshirt, $19 for the t-shirt. Yeah. It was like $19 for the pants. I'm like, fam, listen, if I'm ever famous, you ain't gonna be seeing me in no fucking fuck all them other brands. I'm either gonna be wearing some TEM shit or I'm gonna be wearing some cheap shit because as long as it look good and it fits right, that's all that's important. Yeah. You know what I mean? When you really think about it, famous people spend he said never mind that, 1,000. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Oh, Tommy, since you're watching, I won't be able to make my haircut appointment tomorrow.
Oh shit. Shit. Get him, Tommy. Get him.
Work.
Yeah. I only do that because I know how Tommy feels about cancellation.
Yeah.
He informs us on Facebook. Often. He said once again.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Tiff said he's fitted head to toe. What's the shoes? Actually, I got some. I got the Wonder Woman. I call them the Wonder Woman Hirachis. Yeah. I got these on. They don't exactly match, but
they kind of look Wonder Woman-ish.
Yeah, that's why I call. Yeah, that's why I call them the Wonder Woman Hirachis. The new school Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Not the was it Linda Carter? Not the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. Although Linda Carter was a bad motherfucker. That Wonder Woman was whoo. Man, tell you a little something. I'm like, they show this on TV? Like, really? All that up there? Just
all that.
She got this lasso that tell the truth, and ain't nobody ever been like, God damn, you got some.
I couldn't be on that show.
Not me. Not me. You mean not once did anybody
think that and that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lasso of truth, and nobody was like, man, you are a bad motherfucker. Like, right. Can a villain get the number?
Yeah.
Can I just, like, I mean, after I get out, can a brother? I know I got to go to Arkham or whatever. Wonder Woman's in DC universe. Yeah, I know I got to go to Arkham. I know. But when I get out, can a brother, you know, brother spray some baby oil on you a little bit, shine you up, take a picture or two. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know exactly what they want to do. I'm just spitballing over here. I'm just trying to paint a picture. That's all. That's all we're trying to do. I wish I had a lasso of truth. I don't know what I'd do with it. You know what?
I don't know. You know what? I don't know if I would want that.
Now that I think about it, I don't know if I'd want it either.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know what people think about me all the time.
Yeah, fuck.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that. And how does it not work on her?
Right?
Is there? I'm sure. Anybody that's in the chat that has that reads comics, if you would like to elucidate us on how the shit doesn't work on her, it just works on everyone else. Please feel free. When you really think about it, a lot of the quote unquote superheroes got some impractical ass powers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you really think about it, right? Like, okay, Superman, he can fly, he's super strong, he can shoot lasers out of his eyes, right? Yeah. Now let's think about the flying. Once you get over the fact that, okay, hey man, I can just up and go to Miami whenever I want, right? But then you can't because you're in airspace.
Yeah.
And there's fucking regulations for that shit. So they're going to be like, there's a fucking object flying around. Now we got an international incident.
Yeah.
Because you wanted a Cuban sandwich from fucking Miami. Oh, man.
Which are amazing, by the way. It's my favorite sandwich.
Man, Cuban sandwiches are so good. Whew.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll fight like 3 people, which is where that super strength will come into play. But even that, you're super strong. So you're like, okay, you think to yourself, I'm super strong. I'll make a fucking career lifting weights. Well, no, you won't, because you wouldn't be able to get into shape because nothing would be heavy enough for you to really work out with it.
Yeah.
I think the only thing, like my question, how did Superman get jacked? He didn't get jacked bench pressing 700 pounds. That ain't shit to him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's got a bench press like a building or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that kind of draws attention to you. You can't just
a bit. Just a bit.
You can't. Can you imagine out here working at Merrill Lynch and all of a sudden your fucking building just starts shaking? Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is happening?
That's why I'd rather be Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne.
That's what I'm thinking. The only superheroes that have practical powers aren't superheroes.
Yeah.
They're just heroes. There's nothing super about Tony Stark. He made a fucking, and honestly,
his suits are super.
Yeah, and he got faced with the situation of being in airspace and him showing up, and now it's an incident. You know what I mean? Batman is just smart as fuck, and even he had trouble like, all right, I got this vehicle, but I can't exactly let motherfuckers know where I live.
Right.
Some of this shit is kind of illegal that I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just feel like most of the fucking powers, you know, who the fuck else? The Invisible Man, or was it the Invisible Girl? In Fantastic Four.
Woman.
Yeah, the Invisible Woman. Yeah. Like, here's the thing. Other than doing some fucking spy shit or perverted shit, how is that power really good for you?
How is that any use?
You know what I mean? Tiff said, isn't Superman an alien?
Yes.
Yeah, 100% he's alien.
Yes.
He's not human. I'm just saying their powers are...
Is he from Krypton? Right?
Yeah, Krypton.
Yeah,
their powers are very impractical. Yeah, Superman's 100% an alien.
That's why... Well, see, like, when you said smart for Bruce Wayne, the superpower I think Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne have is money.
Yes. Yes.
And they're both smart, too. So...
Well, yes. I think... You're right. I think the smart, the intelligence, because there's some of the most intelligent people in their respective universes. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's their superpower, and also the money. And I think the intelligence helps keep the money.
Yeah,
Because if they were dumb than a motherfucker, they probably. Oh man!
Will, I know.
Adam King is in the house.
What up, Adam?
Adam King has actually been here for an hour and a half before we even started streaming. Y'all just didn't know. He said Superman goes to those sculptors and uses flushes to get jacked. Kryptonian food is full of protein. And he's like, I'm not serious. Oh, man. But that's, you know what? Here's the thing. That's a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Are there any fat Kryptonians?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, are there any out of shape Kryptonians? Like that, I wonder that. Or is his whole race just the epitome of fitness in human form?
Could be.
First of all, why the fuck do the Kryptonians look like human? I think that's the hubris of us as humans. You know what I mean? That every alien movie, the aliens always look like us. When you really think about it, the human form is probably one of the most flawed things there is. You know what I mean? Just like our joints, the way we're made, we're not really made to excel at physical things. Like, think about this. People that are really good at climbing, right?
Yeah.
Their hands evolved to be a little bit bigger. Like that one girl who's a fucking fast-ass climber, dude. She's built like a chimpanzee. Like, when you look at her, she's got, her hips are like this big. Her arms are long as fuck. Her hands are big as shit. She's built like a chimpanzee. God bless her. Beautiful girl.
Yeah.
She's built like a chimpanzee because the normal human form isn't made
big.
to go fucking, skimming up fucking, you know what I'm saying? When people run fast, right? Even the fastest runner human on the planet, like Usain Bolt, he ain't got shit on a cheetah,
right?
Or a fucking ostrich. You know what I mean? Like there's animals out here that are built for speed. Yeah, whippets, greyhounds, they're built for speed.
Yeah, I mean, he stands a better chance than.
Oh yeah, he's faster than a motherfucker. There's no doubt about it. These people are as fast as humanly possible, but at some point our physical, like, look at the Flash, right? Realistically, the Flash, he would have to change his anatomy so much to run that fast. Yeah. And a human, he would fucking fuck his legs up. Oh yeah. His feet would be fucked up. Like, you know how many pounds of pressure he's probably land. Oh my God, dude. I mean, in the comics, he ran out of his clothes at one point. So our anatomy is just not designed for, that kind of brings me to a point. This is pretty random.
Tommy said he wants to be from Sparta.
I mean, that's not really a superhero. I don't know if you really want to be from Sparta, Tommy, unless you're interested in guy sex. Because the Spartans, from what I read, used to sleep with each other because you would be more prone to protect a lover than you would be to protect, like, just, like your partner in crime or whatever. Yeah. So they would have, like, the elder one sleep with not kids. I don't think, but you would, like, whoever you were paired with, a lot of times they would sleep with them. Yeah. So I mean, unless that's your thing, Tommy, have at it, sir.
I don't think he was.
He was talking about that part of it.
That part, I thought he was just.
He just wants to be in the neighborhood.
Well, no, I mean, I don't know if he knew all that when you said that.
He's like, nah, I ain't trying to be a Spartan. I just want to visit, say hello. Yeah, man. I was reading about that. It was I watched a video on, like, the historical accuracy of the 300 movie, and they were talking about some things like that. And you know how Gerard Butler was talking about those boy lovers, but they were like, the Spartans were doing, like, the same thing, and this is the logic of it is sound. Like, the logic makes sense, but I ain't trying to go that far to have loyalty. Like, I'm all right.
I'll still protect you.
Yeah. I'll take care of myself, matter of fact. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Don't watch my back, because I don't know what you're trying to do back there. You go ahead and stay. Yeah. You can watch my side. My side.
Matter of fact, no, don't stand back there either, because I don't know what you're going to do. Fuck around and get this spear.
Tommy said, read my other comment. He said, I want to be from Sparta, an absolute warrior.
No superpower.
He said, warrior. My bad. Okay, let me read your other one. Absolute warrior. No superpowers. Small said, Athenians were the boy lovers. Yeah, the boy lovers. The Spartans were the man lovers. Yeah. That's just what I read. I read that on a historical site, and they were saying that, not boys, but they would, have some of the warriors, fool around with each other so that, because you're more prone to protect your lover than you would be, just your comrade. Tommy said, yeah, not that part. Not alone, heartache, bang, bang. I am the warrior. Small said, Tommy, either you're all in or all out. Be a Spartan, bisexual. Oh, man. I am the warrior. Oh, boy, oh, boy. We're off to a hell of a start.
Yeah, we are.
Hell of a start, sir.
And by start, that 50 minutes in.
Yeah. People always wonder, like, why our shows are so long. And you know what I tend to tell them?
Because we just bullshit for the
because we bullshit for a while. What's wrong with having a long show? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah.
Although, if you want more of these antics, why don't you go ahead and tell them how they can get in touch with you, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda.
At Pun-Fu-Panda on Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord.
Boom. And if you want to catch me, reach out to me at Tiger39, THAIGER. And I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord,
Twitch,
Reddit, Twitch, YouTube, Wowia.com.
Jesus Christ.
Wowia.com. Singlemoms.com. Bumble, Tinder, Glazed Bunnies.
Sturdy Women.
Sturdywomen.com. The sturdiest of the women.com. LadySpartans.com. Anywhere the media is of a social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39 and it will be arranged for you there in nice little neat playlist. Mm-hmm. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for the two endangered mammals. You'll see the table sitting there with the tiger giving a side eye to the panda for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Pick one.
There's got to be. There's one or two. Oh man, you know what? I like doing that halfway in.
Yeah.
That way we got the full audience. Everybody can see it, and all the thousands of people that aren't watching at Oh man, the thousands of people that aren't watching and the 15 that are, everybody's here for it. Everybody is here for it. Texas Soccer Mom said CuriousWhitePeople.com. Don't forget that one. Yeah, that came up that came up during one of the streams.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, last Thursday. CuriousWhitePeople.com.
Yeah. Which hey, they are some curious people.
Bro, I was watching, I think it might have been, Sam, were you over here? I was watching some type of no, King. We not ending early. Mr. Adam King. We are definitely not ending early. I think I was watching a horror movie. It was like an older one, like an old throwback one. And like the stuff these Caucasians were doing, dude, I was like, what the entire fuck? And then I'm like, I think it was Sam that was over here. And I was like, now you see why white people get made fun of for being curious, like hearing sounds and going and looking at them and shit like that. Like, that's why. Which, here's the thing. It's fucked up. Here's why. I shouldn't be making fun of white people for doing dumb shit in scary movies. I should be making fun of the white people in real life for that. Because I get upset when they watch a movie about a hood-ass black dude and think all of us act that way. You know what I mean? So it goes hand in hand.
It does.
It goes hand in hand. But now, here's the caveat. A lot of those movies with these ignorant ass black dudes were made by white people. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was some people that don't know making a movie about something that they don't know about.
Yeah. Or a stereotype.
Or a stereotype, yes. Yeah. All these dumb white people in these horror movies were all made by white people.
Yeah.
So
because it's factual. I'm sorry, it's factual. I live with a bunch of white people. And yes, every time there's a noise, one of them like, oh, what's that? I don't know. How about you go look and see what happens?
Oh, man. Andrew said, as a white people, I completely agree about the dumb white people shit. Also, Ashley is in the Ashley's old fine ass is in the house.
Cheers.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Andrew said, I completely agree about the dumb white people shit.
It is.
Oh, man. And Sam said, yeah, we had that convo, but I agree with you. I don't go to the sound. I go the other way. Yeah, there you go.
Unless
Sam's like, I'm white, but I'm not. What's that sound white?
Right?
Let's go investigate.
Not every noise needs to be investigated.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Now, if you have a child,
100%.
the room is either upstairs and the noise comes from that area, that might be a good thing to check. But if you're just sitting on the couch and you're the only person home, and you know
you ain't got no weapons. you know what I'm saying?
You might not want to check that noise.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
You know?
Fuck that noise. Here's the thing.
It's like midnight.
If you got a
outside, don't go check that noise. Just don't go check.
You're having a fire pit.
Yeah.
You hear something in the bushes. Yeah, don't go looking for that. Don't go looking for that. You're right. If you have a child and a gun, then yes, go investigate what it is. If the sound is coming from the area that your child is in.
Yes.
Now, if the sound is coming from the opposite direction, go get your child, bring it into your room.
Yep.
Call 911. Call something. Yeah. Call your friend who has a gun. Have them come over.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So Andrew said, if you have a child, ... send the kid to see what the noise was.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
That could work too.
There you go. There it is. And there it is. There you have it.
Samantha said, fuck that kid and that noise.
Hashtag FTK, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Or that kid, depending on whichever one you're involved in. Also, did we shout out Andrew yet? Did we?
I don't know if we did, but we could do it again. Yeah. What's up, Andrew?
Tiff said, I'm running and hiding, calling a friend. So if I die, they know what happened. There it is. There it is. And there you have it. Listen, I got a fucking arsenal in here, and I'm not going and investigating shit.
Yeah.
If it ain't coming in my house, like I'm not middle of the night, and I'm hearing fucking shit outside in the fuck. I ain't going out there. Yeah. I might go out on my porch where I'm safe and take a peek. Yeah. Through the scope, like what's like what fuck's happening out there? But yeah, I'm definitely not investigating a damn thing. If I go on a trip and let's say we're staying in a cabin. Mm-hmm. And there's some noises out in the bushes. I don't need to know what that is. Yeah. No. You know what I mean? It's not in here.
Exactly.
So, when it comes in here, we'll figure it out what it is once it gets in here.
Oh, aren't you going to check that noise? No.
Nah, hell no.
I know why? Because it's not near me.
Right.
It's not bothering me yet. If I go looking for it, whatever's making that noise is going to be like, oh, what's that noise? Maybe it's trying to get me. So what's that noise going to do then? Fuck you up.
Oh, my God. He said, wait a minute. I'm out here making noise, but what was that? Let me go see.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so until whatever's making the noise is a direct threat to me, I ain't checking it.
Oh, my God. Yo,
not checking it.
Small said, I'm a curious white person. Living in 2nd District made me fearless. I'm well armed while investigating weird noises. Hold on, there's more. Oh, I'm well armed while investigating weird noises, though. Okay.
No,
listen, if you're armed, more power to you, man. Although I feel like Jason don't care about them.
I don't think he does.
Oh, man. Jason don't give a damn. Jason take them bullets and be like, that ain't shit. Mm-hmm. As long as it ain't water. Jason's scared of water.
He is.
He's scared of water, but bullets, which makes sense because here's a funny little anecdote for you. There's a lot of like knuckleheads, me included. You could point a gun at me, and I'm fine. Like I'm not gonna flinch. I'm like, look, you got to do what you got to do. Matter of fact, somebody pulled a gun. I don't know if he's in here. When Changus gets in here, somebody pulled a gun on us one time and was like, "Do you got a problem with my brother?" And I was like, "Fuck your brother. I don't give a damn about him." And Changus basically said the same shit. Now, if you take a rubber band and pull it like that, I'm like, hey, what? Yeah.
Because rubber bands fucking hurt.
Yeah, man. Rubber bands sting like a motherfucker. Like, a bullet shot, like that shit, honestly, that shit don't even really hurt at first. It goes in there so fast, you don't even really know it till the skin starts melting and shit. But you know what I mean? At first, you don't really feel it depending on where you shot. But a rubber band, that shit stings out the gate. And you're aware of it the whole time. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I ain't fucking with rubber bands. What did Andrew say? He said, listen, Jason could get a face full of semi-naked, bearded dude, half asleep, most likely holding an empty fire. Oh, Amber Dawn is in the house. She said,
hammer?
this is such an appropriate topic for spooky season. Everyone is going to be reflecting this conversation as they queue up their scary movie flicks. Yeah. Here, and here's the thing. If someone can find me, it's so rare that people make good decisions in horror movies that when it does happen, it's like a topic.
Right.
Like during the review, they're like, everybody made great decisions, but, they still fucking died. It's like the new Halloween Kills that's coming out, right? Apparently, it's known that the whole town is going to gang up against this motherfucker, right? Yeah. And he's obviously going to be fucking people up because we see people getting killed in the trailer. And my thing is this. How is a whole town out in the sticks? Ain't nobody got a fucking rocket launcher or a fucking AR-15 or, you know what I mean? Motherfucker, I live in Lakewood, Ohio. This is like, there's people with poodles and shit and Pomeranians. Right? Yeah. My downstairs neighbor has a 3-legged beagle. You know what I'm saying? And
cool as hell.
Cool as a motherfucker. Yeah. And I got an AR-15. You know what I'm saying? So nobody out in the sticks got one? Right. Like all they got is that old rusty shotgun that's in the back of somebody's truck. Like how you gonna make a movie about an entire town ganging up on said killer and him just fucking people up left and it's kind of like when they made Jason Takes Manhattan. Like really?
Yeah, really? Manhattan?
Nobody in Manhattan had some weaponry to take this motherfucker out. Like I beg to listen. They could have. There, you know how many of those? What are those things that when they put down the new shit on the street? Yeah,
steamrollers.
There was no steamrollers in Manhattan. Nowhere.
Right.
Nowhere. Run them over with a steamroller. Put it in park,
and leave it there.
And fucking leave it there, and call it a day, and then move because in case they wake them up.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Oh man.
So speaking of noises,
this
is total opposite.
Okay.
Doesn't have nothing to do with what we're talking about. It just reminded me of it. So me and Pep, one of our favorite pastimes is sitting on the front porch. That's what we do.
Right.
During the pandemic, you want to talk about noises?
Oh boy.
There was nothing.
Yeah. Ain't nobody nowhere.
So like where our house is, like you could hear the sound of the cars on 480, because the highway's like a couple miles.
I was about to say, the highway's like right over by y'all.
Nothing, and like so at night you could hear that. You could hear the hum. The hum of there's a highway there.
Right.
You could hear the trains like hooking up in the train yard that's over by Chevy. Nothing. It was like a fucking horror movie.
Ooh.
Some nights, like it was fucking weird.
When shit's too quiet, that's
like I said, nothing to do with anything. But
that actually had a lot to do with this conversation.
It was just eerily spooky, if that makes sense. Like it was just
whenever
weird.
Shit's too quiet like that, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Adam King said because great decisions in a horror movie is the length of the trailer.
Yeah.
Here's a noise. Leave and never come back. See a weird little white girl in the hallway. Burn the house down.
Look.
Oh, man. And Tiff asked if I like haunted houses. I like haunted houses. I like them a lot, actually. They're a lot of fun.
I used to.
You used to? You're not a fan anymore?
Not until they were allowed to, like, jump out and touch you and shit.
Yeah, I don't like extreme haunted houses.
Yeah,
like,
fuck that shit.
Don't touch me. You know what I mean?
I got kicked out of one.
You and me both, sir.
Yeah.
You and me both. Once you touch me, I got to react. Like, I enjoy the adrenaline of people jumping out. I don't really get scared. And I'm not saying that in like a macho man, like, oh, nothing scares me. I get started or whatever, but I like going and I like watching other people enjoy it. And I enjoy that. And, but once it starts getting extreme, like I like extreme up to the point that you're allowed to touch me.
Right. Yeah.
Like I would never go to the ones that, oh, you got to sign a waiver.
Yeah. Fuck
I'm
that.
like, no, man, you ain't going to grab me and tie me up and shit. Like, you know how many black men have been grabbed and tied up and beaten? Fuck no, you're not doing that shit to me. Like, you know how much like hidden trauma people have, like, although I will say this, if you have some underlying trauma, maybe that's not the place for you.
Yeah.
To each their own. If you enjoy that, have at it, man. Have at it.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
For sure.
There's things that I don't enjoy that other people enjoy, DC Curry said, don't come bringing handcuffs to the bedroom. I've been arrested. That shit is not sexy. What I'm saying?
No,
so,
it's not.
I'm of that mind. Like, but there are people that enjoy it.
and have at it.
Have at it. I know a girl that likes for her boyfriend to handcuff her. I'm like, yo, y'all do your thing. Enjoy yourself.
I've been in handcuffs. It's not fun.
That shit is not sexy.
No. Sexy, fun, nothing.
He also said, don't go bringing no whips to the bedroom. I wasn't a slave, but I heard about the shit.
Fucking nah. Like,
and I heard about it. I'm not going to yuck someone's yum.
No.
Do you think? I'm saying for me, obviously us.
Yeah.
Once it gets to the point that they're allowed to put hands on me, I'm not with it.
Yeah.
I'm with everything else. If they want to fucking throw fucking cow guts at us to pretend it's, human bodies or whatever, hey, okay. I'm wearing some dumpy shoes anyway, because I know what the deal is. Most of these haunted houses are out in the sticks anyway. Yeah. So you're probably walking through mud. I'm not wearing no clean ass, you know what I'm saying? But once it gets to the point that you're laying your hands on me, we got problems.
Yeah,
we got problems.
Yeah.
Because
that whatever character he was supposed to be got a whole face of my fist.
Yo, Andrew said, "I'll be back." Heard a noise in the backyard, and Adam said, "Menson's about to die, y'all." Hashtag don't go look for it. And Amber said, "Can they even touch you now? This might be your year. This might be your year, Panda. It might be.
Yeah, I know.
It might be.
That was when like that whole craze was like first started, like the extreme haunted houses.
Yeah. But
I didn't get the memo.
Like Amber was saying, post-pandemic.
No, that's what I mean.
They might not be allowed to. Also, Mikey V said something here on Instagram. He said just post it on an HOA somewhere. They're always looking for something. I think it was what we were talking about before.
Oh, okay.
And I made the mistake of I got to get better at keeping up with the Instagram chat, even though it's supposed to be your job not to say no.
I was paying more attention to this one.
Right? That's where the party's at. Mikey V, get your ass in the Facebook chat, man. Facebook or Twitch. I got everybody signed up on Twitch, man. My whole Twitch chat is it's nothing but green swords, dude. Like if anybody comes in my Twitch chat fucking around, they will get banned so fast. It's like a race to see who can ban them the quickest. Like somebody will.
It's like the end scene from 300.
Yes.
All the fucking arrows. Yeah.
It's just green swords. Like somebody comes in and says some shit, and it's just green swords flying at them, yo. It happens so quick sometimes. Like now, I might see it because before, when the monitor was over there, I'm playing a game, and then I'll just look at the chat, and it'd be like, I won, and I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then like I'll check the actual log, and it'd be like, oh, Texas Soccer Mom timed out this person, or fucking AD Pickles timed out this person. I'm like, oh,
they're having like
competitions
and
shit.
Ban people for.
Oh man, it is so fast, dude. I bet you people come into the chat and like literally like when the whole chat is full, it's all green fucking swords, and they're probably like, fuck this. I ain't bullshitting in there. Although there was this one, I forget the name, but it was basically a bot account. What they do is they follow you and then unfollow you and then follow you and unfollow you. And they keep doing it so that because we get the notification.
Oh, I think I saw it. Is his name Haas 00312?
Yeah. Is there a whole bunch of follows and unfollows?
Whole bunch of.
Yeah. And they'll change names, and then what they do is they try to annoy you, so you click on them, and what they're doing is hosting another streamer. So when you click on them, you're giving views to that streamer.
Okay.
But Texas Soccer Mom was like, yo, she told me, she was like, that's a bot account. I was like, oh shit, okay. And then she was just boom, block. Another one popped up, boom, block. Like she was having target practice. Man, Texas Soccer Mom, the quickest sword in the South. Oh, bro. Have you heard about this fucking trend that's been going around on fucking TikTok, obviously of all places? What is it? Devious licks. So motherfuckers on TikTok, right? Mm-hmm. Kids on TikTok. And this isn't like a get off my porch kind of thing. This is seriously some dumb shit. Right?
It's dumb shit.
These motherfuckers have been like going into their schools.
Yeah.
And stealing shit.
Yeah.
And fucking like posting it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like the fucking napkin dispenser, fucking up the toilets, breaking the fucking, and it's like
fire alarm.
The fire. And here's the thing, like I've pulled a fire alarm in my day.
Yeah.
That one but you're taking it.
You're taking it.
So if your shit catches on fire, y'all are just fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and like the thing is like, yo, don't y'all realize like this is your school?
This is your school, and you're putting it on social media.
Oh my God, that's the dumbest part.
So
that's the dumbest part.
Obviously natural selection should have played a part in this.
Really quick, Sam said our ninth graders destroyed the bathroom earlier this week for this trend. And then Andrew said Devious Licks, my kid's school had a whole ass meeting yesterday about it. Yeah.
So I'm about to piss a lot of people off.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
I blame the parents.
Talk to him.
I blame the parents.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
To him, Pun. Talk to him. Don't hold back. Talk to him, Pun.
Look, when I was a kid, we didn't have stupid shit like this, but we did stupid shit.
True.
But because of my parents, I knew if I did said stupid shit, my ass would get kicked when I got home.
Talk to him, man.
So, yep.
100%. 100%. You know who else I blame as well is I do blame. Here's the thing. I can't exactly blame social media. So like I know a lot of people are like, I blame TikTok. And the reason why I don't do that is because it's not like TikTok was like,
said, hey, do this.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And TikTok promptly banned it.
Probably did.
And they started sending the hashtag to other places, to other things. One good thing that came out of this is the angelic yields. So now there's a new trend.
Oh boy.
No, this was good. I like this one. I like this one.
All right.
So with the Devious Licks, they were stealing shit.
Yeah.
The angelic yields is the other group of kids that were like, nah, fuck that. Y'all ain't gonna make our generation look bad.
Okay.
So now what they do is they do things like leave like good smelling plants and stuff in the bathroom, extra toilet paper. They've been like, people went out and bought some, I guess succulents are a plant. Yeah. They'll leave succulents and stuff in the bathroom and, you know, potpourri and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm here for that part.
All right. Yeah.
I'm here for that part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, as long as here's the thing. Dumb shit is going to happen.
It is.
But when the dumb shit then turns into a positive, I'm like, okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, there's been people that have been going and fixing the bathrooms that have been fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm here for that. I'm here for that trend. Positive trends I'm here for. This Devious Licks. And here's you know what? Here's another thing. Like I can't even talk shit about the kids. In this case, it was kids doing some dumbass shit because all of the fucking crate challenges videos that I saw were all adults. Yeah. I didn't see no kids up there fucking trying to walk up a crate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Somebody had the nerve. Somebody had the bold face or audacity to try to say that white people were either culturally appropriating or gentrifying the fucking crate challenge because white people started doing it. And I was like, the fuck they are. This shit is stupid. I don't want this. No, let them do it. I don't want this just be us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like
because I saw videos of everybody trying to do it.
I did. But at first,
they all looked stupid.
All of them were fucking. At first, it was mostly like inner city. It was black people inner city. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Y'all are setting us back so far. But then when obviously, the videos were getting views. White people jumped on it. But I'm like, listen. Out of all the battles that we need to fight against cultural appropriation, gentrification, this is not the one, my dude. Like, this is not that fight.
Yeah.
Let them have it.
Because all the early videos I saw was it would be like after football practice or something. At least that's terrible. The ones I saw.
Yeah. Terrible.
And I'm like, okay, first of all.
Oh, Dean is here. What up, Dean Caradimas? What up, fam?
It's like, first of all.
Also, Andrew said, tell Adam I didn't get murdered.
It's like, so how much, I don't know.
Also, really quick, not to interrupt you, Sam said, I'm 100% with Pun, 100% on this one. Texas Soccer Mom said, Pun is right. Pun is right. She said, you got it. Pun is right. And Andrew said, thank you, Pun. Our parents would have killed us,
they would. Yeah.
And Texas Soccer Mom said, parents need to stop letting their kids have TikTok and not paying attention to what they're seeing and doing.
Right.
Boom. And Dean said, help me get some crates, boys. I got this. It's all you, brother. That's all you, fam. That is all you.
I'll stack the crates. I ain't fucking trying that shit.
I'll film it.
Yeah,
but I ain't going up there.
Fuck no.
Okay, what were you about to say? Didn't mean to cut you off.
It's like I'm not smart by any. I mean, I'm smart, but I guess maybe.
Listen, man, you're smarter than the
I
average
know
bear.
not to fucking try to walk up crates and think it's gonna work.
Oh man, unless you glue it.
Because and I say that because all the looks on the people's faces when
they're shocked.
They're shocked that it didn't work. What the fuck do you think was gonna happen?
Like, fam, you stacked up 10 crates up.
And not like
And you're
staggered
on,
like
and
you're
you're on
supposed
grass.
to. Yeah. And not like like when you stack something straight, eventually after a certain height, it has no stability.
Yep. No, what is it? Rigidity?
Yeah.
Or whatever the word is, rigidity.
That's why when you build steps, they're like staggered.
Yes. Yes.
Or when you lay a foundation, you just don't stack bricks straight up.
Right.
You cross them.
Yeah, that shit. That trend, man. Like, here's the thing. We talked all the shit about these kids out here doing these dumbass trends. But that trend was all adults, man. That was
my favorite video of that.
God. Oh, God.
Well, there's two. One, the Indianapolis Colts mascot in the mascot uniform.
Oh, he did it? He pulled it off?
Yeah.
There was a dude, I don't know if he's from Cleveland, but there was a dude that one of the first people to pull it off got up top and made it back down. He actually did it backwards.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He did it forwards, and then he did it again backwards. There was a woman that did it in high heels.
Oh, shit.
There was another dude that got up there, rolled a blunt, lit it, and then walked back down.
I saw that one.
But then there's outtakes for that guy. He fell a couple times doing it. Yeah, he should have come. That was actually that was in Cleveland.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, the woman that did it in the high heels, man, that
was impressive.
I think she's got to get the award because heels,
right?
Dude, listen, I got a pair of shoes, like a pair of boots that have like a slight lift in the back, and I'm like, I don't fuck with them. I'm good.
It's weird.
I couldn't imagine fucking wearing heels and doing anything in
right.
Fuck
and then
that.
My other favorite video was
Adam said. Adam told Andrew that sounds like what a newly minted zombie would say to get others to lower their guard. But he was like, "Tell Adam I didn't get murdered."
So
wait, Dean, are you saying bet or are you saying BET? Were they showing this on BET or are you saying bet that if Pun stacks him and I film it, you'll do it?
Probably that.
Probably, yeah. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing.
That so I think it was a group of kids got like maybe like their uncle or dad or somebody to do it. Obviously, no shirt on. Bad idea.
Yeah, because that's the rule. You got to take shirt off.
Yeah.
So you look extra stupid.
So he got to the top, and then all of a sudden, like because the shit's shaking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He goes to take the step down, and you see this kid fly into the camera, like fly in frame, and just destroy the crates.
Holy fuck!
It was fucking hilarious.
Did he get hurt? I'm sure he got hurt.
Like he like kind of like when I say like he like jumped and kind of like drop kicked the crates.
Yeah.
So
fuck, dude.
The dad or uncle, whoever would fall.
Oh my God, that's terrible. That is terrible.
He didn't move.
He probably got his ass kicked. Yeah, he probably got his ass kicked though.
Well, the adult didn't move for a while.
Oh man, like that kid probably got his ass beat later.
Oh, he probably did.
He can't say, "Oh, I didn't know he was there." Like, no, you jump kicked it, motherfucker.
You jump kicked.
Like,
you knew what you were doing.
He said, "I'll do it with some prior modifications." No cheating, sir. No cheating. We are not promoting that anyone do this milk crate challenge. The only milk crate challenge that I do is I build tables and shit with milk crates in here all the time. Right. The most amount of milk crates I'm going to stand on is 2. I do that to change bulbs sometimes.
Okay.
To do stuff, but yeah, I'm not standing. I'm not walking up no milk crates.
Yeah.
Even though I got a metric fuck ton of milk crates here.
Dean said, "Do it for the vine."
Fuck that. I ain't gonna do it. Oh man. Also, really quick, man, I want to send our words of encouragement out to Josh Land. He's made some improvements. I think he's home now. So I want to blow it up for him real quick. Send some healing energy out there to Josh Land. I'm glad that he's home from the hospital. Oh, Bill Rose is here. What up? Bill was shaking, man.
Yeah.
The Rose of Ohio. Wait, Bill Rose live in Ohio? He lives in Ohio.
I think so.
No, the Rose of Ohio. Yeah, man. These trends sometimes like are a bit. Like, here's the thing. So it's not my era, right? There was things when I was a kid, teenager, whatever. There was things that I did that was like things that other people did, and it was a trend. It just wasn't a social media trend. I feel like the social media trend, each generation does a lot of the things that the generation before them does, and they just take it, they magnify it a lot of times. They make it more extreme. They change it to be them because they don't want to do exactly what the generation before them did. It happens with music all the time. That's why music evolves. That's why hanging out evolves. That's why fashion evolves. That's why slang evolves. There comes a point where slang gets stupid, and then it has to have a reset, and then, then they start over again, and then they start evolving again. It happens every time, dude. It happens every few years. I'm sure in the 50s, people had slang, and then towards the end of the 50s, the slang was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And then shit had to reset and start over in the 60s. You know what I mean? So, these trends, I feel like social media trends started, and at first it was like, dances or, the So Gone challenge where you fucking either sing over this beat or rap over the same beat. Everybody was doing something over that beat. And then it started getting stupid where people were lighting themselves on fire and jumping in the pool or eating Tide Pods or fucking like all this dumb shit. And I feel
that was my favorite one.
Yeah, the Tide Pod one was ridiculous. I feel like we've reached the point to where social media trends have reached critical mass where it's like, yo, this shit is just stupid. I mean, it was stupid. A lot of them were dumb a long time ago, but I mean, I feel like we're at the point now where even the kids are realizing, yo, this is dumb. Because never before has there been like the trend. You know what I mean? Like when people were eating Tide Pods, there was nobody out there like, yo, I'm gonna start the eat ice cream challenge. You know what I mean? Or what was it? The trend where people were opening ice cream and licking it. Yeah. You know what I mean? There was no anti-trend to that. Yeah. Now there's an anti-trend. Yeah. So I feel like it's reached critical mass, and like even the kids, or it could be that like the fucking older teenagers are doing this dumb shit, and then the fucking middle schoolers and shit are like, this is fucking stupid. Like y'all old motherfuckers are fucking crazy. Like I don't know what we're not. Hell no. You realize how many ass whoopings I would get? Or, somewhere somebody was like, yo, this shit is just out of hand. And I feel like it's reached critical mass. Now, again, I could be wrong. This is just a feeling. I feel like we're about to witness a reset here within the next like year or so. A reset, and then the trends are gonna like restart, and it's gonna be back to some like, okay, let's just do these fucking TikTok dances, or let's just sing this fucking song, or the harmonized trend, or whatever. You know what I mean? Because this shit is heading down a fucked up direction.
I call it natural selection.
I mean, well, but here's the thing: this one can't be natural selection.
Can't be because
now the fucking milk crates,
Tide Pods,
Tide Pods, that's like, natural selection.
I can't be sorry for anybody who ate a Tide Pod and got sick.
Definitely not.
Can't be sorry.
The only people that I can feel sorry for are the really little kids that kind of maybe was on TikTok and was like, oh, and goes and grabs it and does it. And, they don't have that supervision. Yeah, we can blame the parents, but I do feel sorry for the little kids. Okay. Little kids. Teenagers.
I just don't remember any like super little kids.
Well, they might have just not reported that. You know what I mean? True. They might have got sick and they were like, fuck, I gotta take my, because the last thing you want to do is report that your little kid ate some fucking Tide Pods, to be honest with you.
Because it looked like candy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, they do look delicious. I ain't even gonna
I mean,
I'm just fucking
I ain't never once looked at a Tide Pod and was like, oh man, that looks fucking delicious. Let me eat it with the big warning fucking sticker on the fucking box. Like,
oh man. They come in a bucket like a candy bowl, man. You just
yeah, with the big warning label, do not ingest.
Oh man, Texas Soccer Mom said culling the herd. And then Texas Soccer Mom said, wait a minute, hold on, I got to go back a little bit. Amber said to Texas Soccer Mom, mad respect for parents who have to deal with their children's need of inclusiveness in today's pop culture. None of us grew up with more than MySpace and AOL. Here's the thing about that, though. MySpace was kind of like a form of inclusiveness. That's kind of where it started.
Yeah.
AOL is where it started. Really quick, let me finish reading. Texas said, right, my kids don't have social media under 18. It's just used for bullying and doing stupid shit. There is literally no benefit to having social media. And Dean said, Tide Pods, fidget spinners, pixie sticks, jackass stunt. Yeah, you know what? You can count me in on the fidget spinner one because I
have a fidget
actually
spinner.
did. I have one, but I'm fucking ADHD in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Me too. That's Amber responding to Texas Soccer Mom. And then Texas Soccer Mom said, culling the herd. And then Bill Rose said, natural selection. That's what it is for real. And then more conversation between Texas and Amber. And then Dean said, eating 4 saltines without water in 60 seconds. Kids are actually doing drugs instead of snorting pixie sticks, though. Yeah, you're right. You are right. And Amber said, I can't imagine how crazy you'd be if your kids went to public school. You'd be clapping teenagers. Oh, she's talking to Texas Soccer Mom.
Jesus.
They're having, eating. Yeah, that was a thing. Isn't that a thing that we did? Eating 4 saltines with no water. I never did it.
I never tried.
But I think that was around. We were around that time. Yeah,
we had all the food challenges.
Yeah,
like
the spoon of cinnamon. Yeah.
That.
Now motherfuckers are, what is it? Dry scooping pre-workout.
Oh, God.
And it works out terribly.
Yeah,
terribly.
it does.
I'm like, what is can someone tell me the point to dry scooping? There's a lot of buff people in the chat right now. Can someone tell me the point of dry scooping pre-workout? You know what? I'm going to ask my bodybuilding expert, AKA Buff Kelsey. We're about to, hold on. I'm going to send her. I got to reverse my camera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to send this video to Buff Kelsey. Kelsey, can you tell us if there is a point to dry scooping pre-workout? If you could get back to us in the next, 3 seconds, we'd appreciate that.
3 seconds.
All right, let me send that to her. Boom. It's sent.
Smoking nutmeg?
Who the fuck was smoking nutmeg?
The fuck is that?
Like, who smoked nutmeg?
I don't know. AD Pickles.
That's Amber. That's Amber.
Amber?
Dawn. Yeah,
Amber said
Dawn.
smoking nutmeg.
Who? Oh, Tree is here. He said pre cocaine. Yeah, I don't know if there's a point to dry scooping because I feel like you get the same, it does the same thing if you put it in water. If you do,
Mikey V said, I feel like that just gives people stomach ulcers with dry scooping. You have to dilute supplements for a reason.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
because they're concentrated.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it'll fuck your.
You'll get all fucked up.
Again, that's a form of natural selection.
Oh, and Tree said, oh, that's a psychedelic. It was. I did it. The nutmeg.
Oh.
And Amber said, I never smoked nutmeg, for the record.
Okay.
So, Tree, what made you want to smoke nutmeg? Like how do you sit there? You're looking at your fucking spice rack, and say, you know what? Let me try this nutmeg. Let me. What do you want to do? Put it in your coffee or something? No, I'm gonna smoke it.
She said lack of budget.
No, that's Tree.
That's Tree?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
He said, he said Google made you want to do it.
Google made you do it. All right.
Oh, man. Dean asked, you guys have to remember smoking cattails, those plants around the water. No,
I don't, because I never did it.
I never did that, Dean.
Nope.
Did you, Dean? Was that like a thing? Was that a thing for you? I'm really curious about that. Was you out here just ghost riding the whip? Yeah, that was a dumb one.
That was a really dumb one that I also didn't try.
I never did it, but that's, you know what? That's definitely that's in our group. Yeah, ghost riding whips. Oh man, do you remember we were heading home from, I want to say Crowbar, and there's that one dude. He was a b-boy, black dude. Drove I think it was like a grayish Honda Civic. And we were on the highway, and he was next to us.
Yeah.
He's riding by himself, got out the car, climbed up on top of the roof, and was sitting on the roof, turning the fuck up. doing like 60.
Yeah.
You remember that dude?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I have that on video.
I think you do.
I'm pretty sure I have that on video because that shit was I was like, this dude is insane. This dude is crazy. He hit me up like maybe a couple months ago.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, this dude's still alive? Like there's certain people that like you literally get surprised that they're still alive. Like you're like, oh shit, you're alive. Okay. Hello.
Right?
Oh man. Says Tree said, Axe Jeeves. Holy shit. Have you ever searched for anything on Axe Jeeves?
I have not.
I have once. It's not great. Bing is okay. Bing's weird though.
Okay.
Listen, they may be stealing my search information and using it to make money, but Google is where it's at when it comes to searches.
Yeah.
Like when people hate on Google, there's things that I understand. You're worried about your privacy. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You're worried about them listening to you and like all of a sudden putting up ads of shit that you were talking about. I 100% understand that. But when they say it's a shit search engine, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, that's
Let's not get carried away.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Small said in middle school, huffing rubber cement and spray paint was a thing. I quit hanging out with my neighborhood friends after watching them hallucinate off of rubber cement. Yeah, big facts.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that happening. And you're right. It was a thing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, well, with the whole pixie stick thing, you remember I told you that in the one football practice,
you sniffed it.
I tried. It was an awful idea.
Terrible.
Even though I made like $50, but
I mean, in the end,
$50. It fucking sucked. There was a positive though. Besides the $50, I never fucking did drugs.
That's 100% a positive. Texas Soccer Mom said we never snorted anything when I was in school. No. Did y'all cow tip? Did y'all ever go cow tipping? She goes, I mean, the druggies probably were. That's how you can tell she's a soccer mom. She uses words like druggies.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. Moving on. There's a topic that I wanted to talk about really quick. And it's, okay, so a friend of mine recently got in some trouble. He did some shit. He broke the law.
Mm-hmm.
He got arrested.
Okay.
They ran his name.
Okay.
And he's talking about like leaving and not showing up for court. So I told his girl, I was like, turn him in. And she's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, turn him in.
Yeah.
And then she's like, well, how can you want your friend to go to jail? And I was like, it's not that I want my friend to go to jail. I want my friend to be able to put this shit behind him
and move forward.
Yeah. You
but
know
if
what I mean?
if he runs,
then he's fucked.
Yeah.
The esthetician is in the house.
What up?
Miss Lady Wonder, how you doing? She's probably here to check on my skin to make sure I've been following my regimen. My shit is looking lovely, of course. It's a weird thing to like. There's a difference between wanting your friends to go to jail for no reason and then wanting your friends to like serve their time and be able to put the shit behind them. Mm-hmm. Really quick, Matt Andrews said we had one of those kids in class that would snort string and pull the end out of his mouth. Snort a string and pull the end out of his mouth. What was all that about, and how how do you find out you could do that in the first place?
Yeah,
how do you figure that out?
Yeah,
like I feel like
because what happens if you can't get the string?
Right. What if you can't get it out? You just sniffed it all the way up in there.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's a. So this is a bit perverted. Okay.
Oh boy.
Please, people, excuse me if your kids are watching.
Is this off of the?
What time is it?
Your friend and
no. This is away from that.
So is this
it's a separate thing? Yeah, we're stopping that for a second.
Okay.
People, if your kids are watching, I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to let me know if your children are in the room watching with you, because this is about to get out of hand.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, this is about to be some stuff. So we're gonna I'm gonna count down.
I might put my earmuffs on.
Yeah,
for
I'm
this.
gonna wait I'm gonna wait a few more seconds. I got my timer over here going. Okay, all right, everybody's children out of the room. We're good. Okay. Speaking of shit that like figuring out that you can do something, right?
Oh boy.
So I've DJ'd a lot of events.
You have. Mm-hmm.
And one of the events that I DJ'd was a porn star party.
Oh boy.
Okay. And they had a performer show up.
Like where this is going.
Very nice young lady. And Pun just spit fucking bubbling all over the place.
That wasn't even like
Oh man.
on purpose.
That shit get on your phone?
A little bit. I'm more worried about the other
Yeah, nah, you're good.
hundreds
So,
of
very nice young lady. And her performance was she got on stage and started dancing.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Everything was going normal.
Yep.
Things started coming off.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty par for the course. We're at a porn star party.
Yeah.
And then at one point, a bowl of ping pong balls came out.
Oh boy.
And she was inserting them into places. Matt Andrews said, not table tennis. and Tree said, does it involve ping pong balls? And so she was very skilled because they were different colors. And she could put 3 in a place and then let you pick a color, and that would come flying out.
How does that work?
Exactly. And my question is, how the fuck, first of all, do you figure out that you can pop ping pong balls out of yourself in your nether regions? Second of all, how did you figure out that you can move them around in there and pop out a specific color, like a specific one?
That's the thing. That's the intriguing thing.
Oh, 100%.
How do you, because okay, hey, I can shoot a ping pong out of my Yahoo. Okay, cool. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you figure that out, but that's pretty interesting.
Wait, hold on a damn minute. Texas Soccer Mom said different textures of the balls.
Wait a second, Texas Soccer Mom. What do you do?
I said that shit to Texas Soccer Mom, was like,
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, right?
Texas Soccer
she's
Mom,
onto
are
something.
you trying to tell us something?
That's the only way she could do that.
Yeah, but how would Texas Soccer Mom know?
Well,
And she's just laughing at us.
yeah. But that's the only way that could be done. To say, hey, pick a color.
Yeah. Unless you could feel the positioning of them and know like where they're at when they're in there, and you know what.
I mean,
I feel like we're overthinking this too much.
No, it is. Think about it.
I mean, it would have to be. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a female, so I don't know how this works.
Texas Soccer Mom said, I have 5 kids, man. I'm not a nun.
Jesus. I mean,
Oh, man. Texas was like,
True story.
She's like, I've seen some shit. I've seen some things. I've done some things.
I've done it. Yeah, they're like,
Oh, man.
but you know what I mean? Like, there is no, unless she's a magician.
Matt says she worked part-time at the elderly people's home as a bingo machine.
That's good.
Oh, man. Texas is hilarious, dude. Texas is the shit. Oh,
But
she
you know what I
said,
mean?
got
Like,
5.
how else would somebody, they got to be textured.
It's got to be. It's got to be. You know what? We're gonna go with Texas Soccer Mom's
Yeah.
explanation. But then the thing still stands. How the fuck did you figure out you can do that? You know what I mean? Like, at what point were you like,
People get bored, they drunk maybe, and I don't know.
here's the thing about that.
I'm trying to,
You got to be drunk and have ping pong balls around you at the same time.
well, usually when you're drunk, you're playing beer pong.
I feel like the people that figured this out, it was before beer pong was like really a thing.
Okay.
Because this had to have been.
Beer pong's been a while, bro.
It has. But I feel like shooting ping pong balls out kind of started way back in the day as well.
Could have, yeah. Although I don't know.
You could be right.
I don't look. Pep tells a lot of fucking stories, and let me tell you, they are quality stories. And yes, they are all true because whenever I'm around his friends, they'll talk about a said story. I'll be like, holy shit, this motherfucker was true the whole time.
Texas said, or what else has she tried and failed?
That too.
Yeah. Said
I have never.
She's got a lot of free time.
I have never once though heard of a story involving ping pong balls being shot out of.
Oh, man. Amber said, you need to keep playing at this gentleman's club. The stories are epic. This wasn't at a strip club. This was literally at a regular-ass nightclub. No joke. This was a regular nightclub that just so happened to host a party for, you know what? It was Adult Mart. Adult Mart had it was like a 10th anniversary party or something like that.
All right.
And they had a bunch of porn stars in town to DJ this party. John Doe was there. John Doe was DJing with me.
Nice.
This was a while ago. So it was at a regular ass nightclub.
Yeah.
There was a lot of just for men in there because most of the dudes had dyed their beards and all that shit.
Yeah.
Dyed their hair black. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like black goatees. And it's like, that's a little too black to be, that's not regular.
That's
black.
not real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't really have black hair. You know what I'm saying? Like dark brown, yes, but like jet black. There's not a lot of Caucasian men with jet black hair.
For sure.
It exists.
No, there are, but not
like that. You know
to
what I
be
mean?
in one place.
Yeah, to be in one spot.
Yeah.
Everybody has the same hairdo.
Right.
Everybody has the same goatee. Like, come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
I was born at night.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't. But.
There's a lot of high heels and fucking Texas said, tick that one off the bucket list. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Texas. Now I have. Yeah, that's an interesting skill to figure out you can do.
DJ Billy C is in Instagram.
Oh, Billy C is here. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, Bill? Billy?
That's another thing that I wondered, too. Like, so how do people... Matt said, how do you end up going to the club that has Mr. Methane? Oh, man. When it comes to like fetishes, right? Who were the pioneers of these fetishes? Like, who were the ones that figured out, like, you know, like there's certain ones like, you know, I know women that you know, like to be slapped in the face, right? And I can see how they figured that out. Somebody might have slapped them and they were like, oh, you know what?
That does it for me.
Yeah, I can kind of do this.
Okay.
How do you figure out that you like to be peed on? You know what I mean? Like, how do you know what I mean? How do you figure it out that you like to be defecated on? You know what I mean? Like, how does that
happen? You
know what I'm saying? Like, are you curious and then it happens and you puke and you're like, you know, it's not for me. Like, it's not my thing. It's a bit messy. There's a smell. Like, how do you figure these things out? Like, what's the one? We're gonna get so demonetized, but we're not monetized, so we're good. Like in Japan, like bukkake is a big thing, right? How the fuck did they convince somebody to do that the first time? Right. And I know the reason why it's a thing. It's because in Japan, it's illegal to show genitals, right? Okay. But it's not illegal to show semen. Okay. So they figure, okay, we'll just get a bunch of dudes. We'll have them be the master of their domain around this one chick, and everybody aim at her. I'm trying to put it in a way
that if we were monetized, we wouldn't be demonetized.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, I get the concept. I understand the thought. Like, okay, we can show semen, so let's just have a lot of semen or one person. Okay. How the fuck did you convince that chick? You know what I mean? Like, how did that sales meeting go? Like, so here's what we're gonna do. We need you for this adult content. Oh, really? What am I doing? It's kind of like a gangbang.
Kind of.
But no penetration?
None.
Oh, sounds like an easy night. Yeah, I might be able to do that. Well, what are the details, though? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. There's going to be a bunch of old guys.
Old guys.
Like older guys.
Old guys.
And they're going to stand around you, you know.
And get the rocks off.
Yeah. If there was some bait around, they're the masters of it. That's what they're going to be. Okay, I think I follow you.
Right.
Well, what am I doing during this? Am I dancing?
You're the target.
Like, am I dancing? Am I doing a strip tease?
You could be.
No, we just need you on your knees.
Yep.
In the middle of the circle. You might want to wear glasses, by the way. Wait, what? Why? Hey, whoa!
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh man! Oh my God! Oh God! Whoo! Texas Soccer Mom said, if you ever go into a porta potty, you'll know immediately it's not for you. Per my husband, the defecating thing.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Ever. Man, Andrew said, you get table tennis balls. I get a guy lighting his butt gas. That's what you ran into, Matt Andrews? Wow. That's another one. Like, how do you figure out you can light your farts on fire? Right? Like, who was the first person to do that? Like,
well, I mean that makes sense because it's methane. So it will.
It is.
Now, I want to know the first person who actually did it.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah.
How did you figure? Like, who was out? Like, you know what, dude?
Methane comes a fart is a methane.
Yeah.
You know what we could do with that? We could light it.
Dude, we could make fire launchers.
That's exactly how that conversation. Yo, bro.
We could make flamethrowers.
Butt flamethrowers, dude.
Texas Soccer Mom said a caveman bet. Caveman probably farted by the fire. Yeah. It was like, they were like, oh, fire. Oh, my God. This thing just took a turn.
Yeah, it did.
That's all right. We're good.
Probably for the worst, but who cares?
Hey, content.
Yeah, right.
Content is king. Oh, man. Yeah, like who thinks of this shit? Like who thinks of this shit? Man Andrew said, yeah, I went to a nightclub and they had his name was Mr. Methane.
Oh.
Wears a green suit and sets light to them and blows clouds of talcum powder. I wasn't impressed. He was not impressed.
Nor
people.
would I.
I wouldn't be impressed either.
No. The ping pong ball thing might be
It was kind of impressive because she was like also shooting it into people's cups.
It's
like
fast.
People would hold their cup and she would shoot it at it and it would land in the cup. I'm like, that's impressive. I wouldn't drink out of that cup.
No, that's pretty disgusting.
And Peppy No Neck on Instagram said, I can fart.
Thanks, Pep.
Thanks, Pep.
So could a 3-year-old.
Texas Soccer Mom said, when does the murder start? Asking for a friend. Right after the show, Texas. Like 15 minutes. Don't worry. We got you.
You know what I'm afraid of?
Texas Soccer Mom said, babies will do that talcum powder trick for free. Every diaper chick.
I'm envisioning Peppy No Neck trying to do that thing with the fucking lighter now.
Oh God. Only if he's high.
The sad thing is, he doesn't have to be high to try that.
Oh man. Oh no. That's him. Next time he tries it, that's what you're gonna hear.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna hear, and you're gonna be like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, Jenna just showed up. What up, yo?
What up, Jenna?
She said, whoop whoop. Texas goes, hear me out. Fire fart stream. Terrible idea, Texas. Terrible idea. Well, I mean, if you mean for me to bring someone in that can do it, because I won't be partaking.
No, fuck no.
I got a whole ass reputation in these streets. Yeah. I ain't trying to be known as the fire fart guy.
Nope.
So back to this friends going to jail thing.
Yeah,
Man, we got way off topic.
Hey,
Jenna, we love you too. So
I ain't up for shit. I don't know who the hell you're fucking talking to. I ain't up for shit.
Woo! You not taking one for the team?
Fuck no. Look, I love this podcast, but I don't love it that much.
Oh, holy shit. Oh my God. Peppy No Neck said, I did it back in the day.
Oh God. You know what? Boy. That does not surprise me.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Look, I have been told that I have a quite nice gluteus maximus. And I ain't trying to fuck that up.
A healthy posterior.
Yeah, I ain't trying to fuck that up. Nope.
Man, if it's not moving with enough velocity, I feel like it would just light everything on fire.
Yeah, right.
Like you got to get some like it's got to get some distance away from the sensitive areas. Plus the positioning of it doesn't seem fun. Like you got to damn near put your legs back behind your head.
Right.
Like who the fuck is out here doing that? Tree said, sounds like a good time for some weird OnlyFans. You know what? You'd probably make a lot of money on OnlyFans because every weird thing that's out there's people that are willing to pay money to see it, no matter what it is.
You want to know why?
Why is that?
Because they're intrigued about how it works, but they don't want to do it themselves. Right. So they pay to see somebody else do it.
Yep.
And take all the risk.
Boom. Boom. Texas said you won't have to wax anything down there afterwards.
Yeah, you know what?
Who's waxing in the first place? Amber Dawn says sounds like a gold mine for some. Oh no, Amber Dawn was the one that said that. That wasn't Tree. That was Amber Dawn. Sorry about that.
I get both their handles mixed up.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Just remember Pickles.
Pickles. Okay.
Pickles is Amber.
Okay. All right.
And then the other one, the AM, is Tree.
Okay.
So is it wrong to want your friends to just go to jail serve their shit, and be able to put it behind them. I know we're fucking jumping way back in time right now, but so like when I told her, I was like, yo, turn him in, because it's not that he didn't kill anyone.
Yeah,
he didn't. It's not an assault charge. I think he might have stole something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he stole something from a store or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? And maybe had, some drugs on him or something like that. Nothing crazy. Maybe some weed that he probably shouldn't have had or something like that. I might just turn him in. If he's thinking about fucking dipping and now he's got a bench warrant, and I'm like, that shit doesn't go away. Bench warrants don't go away. Listen, I was on the run. I wouldn't even count it as on the run. So really quick side story. Before
you start, usually you're the king of segues.
Yeah.
There's no segue.
There's no segue.
We went from shooting ping pongs out of Yahoos.
Oh yeah. There's no way to segue it. There's no way to segue it at all.
Shooting fire out of our asses.
Yeah. There's no way to segue this. No, actually, we went from talking about the jail thing.
Oh yeah, to
that,
back to
the
jail thing.
Oh man. Text Talk Mom says, serve your time. It'll be worse in the long run if you don't, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I had got. Me and Changus were racing up the street one day. I had my learner's permit.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. In cars? Okay.
So I had my learner's permit. Changus was driving his lady's car at the time. I think I was driving my lady friend's car at the time.
Okay.
We were doing about 110 and a fucking like Honda CRX.
Okay.
Those little two-door things that aren't meant to go fast.
No.
Nope. And I think he was in like a Plymouth.
Oh, geez.
Like a Buick something. Pretty sure we were doing about 110. Maybe 100, 110. We get pulled over. I get a $780 or $790 ticket for the speeding. Another $700 and something ticket for driving without a license. And another like $400 or $500 ticket for going a certain amount of miles over the speed limit.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I didn't pay it. That very next week, I went and got my driver's license, and then just didn't pay it. A month later, my shit was suspended. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So every time I got pulled over after that, I got arrested for driving on a suspended license. And so let me tell you a little something about fucking. And this is a very small thing.
Mm-hmm.
This saga lasted a good 2.5 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Of me, no joke, pun, of me driving, doing some dumb shit, getting pulled over, getting arrested because my license is suspended. And then, Gonzo's here. He said, what up, fuckers? What up, Gonzo?
What up, Gonz?
Oh, Texas. It gets better. Just you wait. It gets better. So then I was like, I just need to not drive anymore. Now all the fucking court dates caught up to me.
Yeah.
I just didn't show up. Bench warrant. Right?
Yeah.
And so I'd be out fucking off, doing nothing. Cops roll up for whatever reason, ask for our IDs. I give them my ID. Hey, you got a bench warrant? Oh, no, officer, I had no idea. Now I'm arrested. Got to go to fucking jail, get bailed out. They redo my court date. I don't show up to that one. I got a bench warrant. This is 2.5 years of this shit. Even to the point that every time I got arrested, whenever I would show up to court, the judge would be like, listen, if you just pay the fucking fines, your driver's license will be unsuspended and we will drop all of these. Didn't show up the next time.
Jesus Christ.
Because they would be like, we're going to continue it.
Yeah.
Next time you come in here, have this shit paid off. Well, I didn't show up.
Oh, boy.
Right? Bench warrant. One time I was sitting at Shoppers Food Warehouse. There was a payphone there. I'm at the payphone.
Yep.
This chick, my homie had this chick come over. She left and he was like, yo, can you walk her to the bus stop? And I was like, all right, whatever. I walked around there. I stopped at the payphone. I'm sitting on the payphone. She called somebody to come pick her up. I think her brother or whatever. Next thing you know, the cops roll up and they're like, somebody told us that people were making drug deals from these payphones. I was like, no, we're just standing here. And he's like, all right, I need everybody's ID. So I'm like, fuck, give him my ID. Hey, you have a bench warrant.
Yeah, I know.
Take me to jail. I go to court. The judge is like, would you please? The judge was literally like, would you please just pay the fines?
Yeah.
This is a stupid thing to go to jail for.
Right.
Pay the fines, and it goes away. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Pay the fucking fines. All right, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get it done. Continuance next time. I don't show up. This went on for a good two and a half years.
Jesus.
Finally, I get a quick little jobby job, and I literally first thing I did, buy a big ass gold chain.
The one you wearing in the picture?
Yes.
At your mom's house?
Yes. I buy a big ass gold chain. Next thing I do, like when I had worked there for a while. My final day there, I took my paycheck, paid off my fine.
There you go.
Here's the thing. The judge was so like at one point, the judge was like, listen, you owe us about $1,600 in fines. Right? He's like, I'm going to drop the one for, he dropped the one for driving however many miles over the speed limit. Mm-hmm. He dropped the one for, or the reckless driving or whatever that is. Yeah. He dropped that, and then he dropped the speeding ticket. Yeah. And he was like, all you got to do is pay the ticket for the fucking driving without a license.
Yeah.
He dropped all of the other charges of driving on a suspended license. This is thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He dropped all of those. He was like, I'm dropping all of these. Just pay.
Just pay
the fucking.
The cheapest fucking ticket.
700. I think it was like 770 something plus a couple, like 100 and something in court fees and shit.
Yeah.
He was like, just pay that. He dropped the court fees for all the other times that I've been arrested.
Oh, you mean the no-shows?
Yeah, the no-shows. The no-shows. He dropped all of that. And he was like, I will even make sure, because the last time I got arrested, my bail was like, it was something like $5,000, but then $5,000, 10%. Meaning I didn't need a bail bondsman. I just pay $500.
Yeah.
I get out. And I'll get that back. He was like, I'll even make sure you get that back. Just pay the fucking.
Just wanted you to pay them.
Just pay the shit. He's like, I'm sick of seeing you.
Exactly. That's probably what it was.
Yeah. He's like, I'm sick of seeing you. You seem like a smart guy. He's like, you're a really nice guy. All the cops tell me when they arrest you, like, you chatted up with him. You're a good kid. Just pay the fucking fine.
He's probably like, he just gets up in the morning, has his breakfast,
right.
Gets into the office, puts his little gown on, gets all the cases for the day. He's like, this fucking guy. The hell's going on here?
The fuck is he doing back here? Oh man, Texas Soccer Mom said, I'm surprised he didn't float you the money just to get you out of his courtroom.
He's looking at who's a little, like usually they have a cop that's with them.
Yeah, the fucking bailiff. The bailiff.
He's like, this dude again?
This fucking guy.
What?
Man, Andrew said, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it pay fine.
They're having bets in the office if you show up or not.
Right. So my last court date, I paid the fines. Yeah. I did all this shit. I'm in there in court. I roll up, and the judge literally like looks at me, and he looks at me when he comes in, looks back down, goes through all the cases. I know my shit was like at the bottom.
Yeah.
And he goes through all the cases, sees mine, puts it to the top, and was just like, okay, court is in session. Come on up. There was nothing formal about it.
Yeah.
He's like, just come up.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, please tell me that you've paid the fine. And I was like, actually, yeah, I paid I paid it. And he was literally like, wait, are you serious? Really? And I was like, yeah, I paid it.
You know what? Everybody's off the hook today. All your cases are adjourned. Just get out of the courtroom.
Burn all of these. Yeah, he was so surprised. He was like, thank you. Finally. Then he told whoever the fuck, he goes, can you please go get me the other cases that have this last name, please?
Yeah.
And he was like, all of these, he just started stamping them. He's like, all of these are dropped. All of them. This is all done. He goes, here, take this piece of paper, go to the BMV. They will issue you your new driver's license.
Don't come back to my courthouse again.
He was like, enjoy your drive. He was like, to the point that like I had no points. I don't know if the things I think the things I had some points. I think he got rid of all that shit.
Oh,
though.
yeah. So much so that it would have suspended your license again.
Yeah. Bro, I got a super clean driving record just because that judge was just like, bro, Just pay this shit and get the fuck out of here. Like, just pay it.
At some point, it was that. It's like, dude, I just want this dude to come in so we could drop the shit. He won't even come in so we could just let him go.
Motherfucker won't even show up. Oh, man. Texas said he tries to give Tiger a job at the courthouse just to give him to pay the fines.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you the job myself, motherfucker. Right? Just fucking pay this shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that shit, man. That shit. Good old fucking Montgomery County court system. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I remember another time. I feel like this is just story time with Tiger.
Yeah, you know.
There was another time that there was this cop that had it in for me, and he was trying to charge me with theft of, like, so there was a briefcase that got stolen out of my ex-girlfriend's, the neighborhood that she like was a nanny in.
Yeah.
I was there, but there was a bunch of houses that got broken into. I did not do it.
Yeah.
Other houses, when the cop did his investigation, other houses were like, we saw the people that did it. We saw them running.
Mm-hmm.
When I had went out to the oh wait, Kelsey got back to me. She said dry scooping is gross and it's honestly not good. There's a reason it says mixed with water, but people think it works quicker from dry scooping. So there we have it. It does not work quicker. People just think that. Yeah, and she has a degree.
Yeah.
She has a degree. Wait a minute. Just told. Boom. I just told everyone what she said. Yeah, so you heard it here first, people. Fuck dry scooping. Maybe not first, but first adjacent. DJ Rivers said, new episode, paid the fines. Matt said the judge probably really misses you. Probably. Texas said he retired the next day. Yeah. Could you imagine if he was just like, Jesus Christ, you know what?
This dude has to show up. I'm trying to retire, but I can't.
Oh, boy. All right, real quick. This last story of the night. So this cop was trying to, Chengiz, man, I wish Chengiz was here because Chengiz will remember this. So the cop did the investigation. They questioned her and asked who was here with her, and she said me. So called me up. I caught the bus over there and met up with the cop. The minute he saw I was black, his whole demeanor changed. So he was like, well, where were you two? Exactly what were you doing? He thought we were maybe in the house fucking and he could probably get her in trouble. And we were like, no, we watched, it was whatever fucking movie it was. We watched this movie like the whole night. And they were like, well, what happened during this part of the movie? And I was like, this is what happened. Like we watched this movie and then we watched this. This came on after it. Like, the only reason that we had noticed anything was messed up is because we went to her car was parked in the garage next to one of their cars. We went out there and the garage door was open. Yeah. So we're like, oh shit. And the dude's trunk was open. And so like I walk out the garage and I'm looking and there was a bunch of fucking garages open in a neighborhood. So I'm like, somebody came out here and hit a devious lick, if you will.
Oh yeah.
The other families were like, we saw, like, they were like, we think it's a couple of neighborhood kids. They gave a description. It was 2 white kids. We saw them running down the pathway. They had a bunch of shit in their hands, all this stuff, right? No one said anything about seeing a black dude. Yeah, right. Right? Yeah. And at the time, you saw that picture, I had my name cut around my head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would have fucking saw my name cut around my head if I'm running away from him, right? Yeah. So, Gonzo said, are you talking about protein? That sounds gross. No, I'm talking about pre-workout. Yeah, pre-workout. So this dude, I'm going to make this a short one because this is a drawn-out thing over the course of months, like 6 months. Yeah. So this dude makes it about me. He's somehow trying to prove that I'm the one that took, that did all the break-ins. And then in the family that she worked for, there was like 6 credit cards that were stolen or something like that. That was in one of the briefcase that was in the trunk. There was a briefcase that was stolen. It was like 4 or 5 credit cards that was in there, something like that. So obviously people started using the cards. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, this fucker went to one of the stores. I remember this. It was in Montgomery Mall. There was a store. There was a gaming store. He went in there. The guy that worked there, name was Fred. He was a friend of mine. He asked them if they knew me. Do you know Tiger Adinaldo? And they were like, yeah, we know him. And he said, thanks, and walked out. Right? Fred hits me up and he's like, yo, the weirdest fucking thing happened. A cop walked in, asked me if I knew you. I said, yeah. And then he walked out. And I was like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, no questions?
I had no idea that a card was used there.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So, like a little bit later, cop shows up at my house. He's got a warrant for my arrest. Walks in, comes into my room, and he's like, oh, it's a nice TV you have there. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, right.
And he's like, where'd you get that? I was like, it was a gift from somebody. And he was like, oh, that's a really nice gift. And so my mom was like, that's a really nice watch you're wearing. And he was like, thank you. My wife got it for me. She goes, that's a really nice gift. Listen, my mom's gangster as fuck.
I know she is.
Yeah. My mom is gangster as fuck. So he arrests me for one card, the one that was used at Montgomery Mall, right? Get down to so in Maryland, the way it works is, I know here if you get arrested, you got to wait, have a court date to decide your bail, so on and so forth. In Maryland, what happens is you get arrested, you get there, and you go in front of the commissioner.
Okay.
And then the commissioner asks the cop, did he try to run? Do you think he's a flight risk? So on and so forth. This cop tells him, like, I think he's probably going to try to duck out, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, right? So the commissioner sets my bail. I think it was like at $1,000 or something. I get bailed out, $100 to a bail bondsman. Get bailed out, right? Fast forward to the court date. I show up to the court date, and this is why this is going over the course of months. Yeah, I show up to the court date. They call my case. I walk up to the front. I got my public defender. We walk up to the front. We're about to fight the case. We got a mountain of fucking evidence. Like, I was nowhere at the time that this card was used. I was nowhere near Montgomery Mall, right? I go to the front. The cop gets up, walks behind me, puts handcuffs on me in front of the judge, and is charging me with the next card. This happened 3 times. So this time he takes me down there, tells the commissioner I think he's a flight risk, blah, blah. So then the commissioner asks me, where were you when you got arrested this time? And I was like, in court. And he goes, did you try to run or anything? And I was like, no. I showed up to court because this is a bullshit case. Like, I showed up to court. I had my lawyer. When he called my name, he walked up and he arrested me. And he's like, okay. And he's like, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance, right? Make sure you show up to your next court date. Okay. So it had, obviously that first one had to be continued. Yeah. So that one gets continued. It's in the future. The court date for this one comes up before that continuance. Show up to court. My man rolls up behind me again. Same thing. Arrest me for the next one, right? Yeah. So the judge now is like, hold on a damn minute. Right? How many cards do you have? He was like, how many cards were used? And he was like, I think there was something like 4 more, 5 more. And he goes, I need you to charge him with all of them right now because it doesn't make sense for him to keep coming down here, getting arrested. He's like, this makes no sense. What you're doing is stupid. It makes no sense. Charge him with all of them right now. For sure. Either do that or I'm throwing this out. Yeah. Charge me with all of them. Get down to the jail. The commissioner's like, what the fuck is a lot like the judge with my he's like, what is happening?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, I was basically like, he was like, were you in court? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, he came up and arrested you. I was like, yeah, but this should be the last time. And he was like, why? I was like, because the judge made him charge me with all of the cards. And he was like, well, how many cards are there? And I was like, something like 7. He was like, did you use 7 cards? I was like, fuck no, I didn't use 7 cards.
I didn't even use a card.
Yeah. I didn't even use a card. Key. Oh, the Chocolate Girl Wonder is here. What up, Key?
And Bozak is on Instagram
Bozak
too.
is over there too. Oh, wait.
What's up, Key?
Also, my homie Ryan is in the chat. I didn't notice him. What's up, Ryan?
Oh, yeah, I just saw him.
Yeah, Rhino
101?
Yep. So I get charged, right? So now we have all of the card information. We got everything, right? Yeah. So here's what happened. Within 1 hour, a card was used at Lake Forest Mall, which is in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Montgomery Mall, which is like out towards the Bethesda area. Wheaton Mall, which is in Wheaton. Tyson's Corner, which is in Virginia. Tyson's 1 and 2. Those are right by each other. But
so none of these are like within an hour of each other.
Okay, so the difference between going from Lake Forest Mall to Montgomery Mall is like going from Great Northern to fucking South Park.
Okay, so that's good. Like 30,
40 minutes.
Yeah, no, 25 to 30.
Yeah. Depending. Yeah, depending.
Yeah.
Traffic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now going from any one of those to Tyson's Corner, you're looking at about 45 minutes to an hour. All of these cars were used within 1 hour.
Oh, yeah.
7 different cards, 1 hour. My public defender is looking at this shit like, is this guy for real?
Yeah.
So then he's looking at the stuff that was bought, right? Pair of jeans, size, I think 40 in the waist. At the time, I wore like a 36.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 34. Yeah. I think I wore like a 34, 36. I'm 38 now, but I think at the time I wore like I've never been a 40.
Yeah.
Shoes, size 10 and a half. And the cop even said, I remember when he arrested me, he was like, yeah, there was some shoes bought that was about, that was 10 and a half. He was like, you're about what, 6'1", 6'2"? You probably wear a 10 and a half. I just didn't say anything. I wear a fucking 9.
Yeah.
9 and a half. These are fucking 10 and a half. There was 10 and a half. There was 11, a couple of 12s. And I'm like, yeah, these aren't my feet. None of the shit that's on here is my size.
Yeah.
There was a shirt that was bought that was like a double XL. At the time I was wearing like larges.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've never been like the super baggy guy.
No.
I've never been that dude.
Yeah. No.
So we get to court and his star witnesses, the ones that said they knew me, are on our side now. Is like, yo, okay, first of all, Tiger never came in here buying shit with no credit cards. I did steal a fucking Nintendo system from there one time, but that's a whole other story.
Neither here nor there.
So this fucking cop dude like had it in for me and kept, every time I showed up to court, he would arrest me. And it got to the point that the judge was pissed at him. The fucking commissioner was pissed at him. When we got to court, his case fell apart, and the judge like made him put it all in one fucking case because he kind of wanted to like make it different cases. So he's like, we're doing all this shit today. So at the time, I had 3 cases, one with a bunch of them, and then the other 2 that I had already went for.
Yeah.
When I got to court for the one with a bunch of them, the witnesses came in and was like, yo, Tiger was never in our fucking store. And my public defender was like, look at the stuff that's on here. None of this shit fits him. None of it.
Yeah.
Literally none of it. This dude does not wear a size 40 fucking jean.
Yeah.
I think it was like a 40, but it was the length that really got it because, the judge could have been like, well, maybe he likes it baggy, but it was the length. They were really short. They were like, because I wear like a 34 length.
Yeah.
Because I like my shit to be like a little bit longer and I'm tall. I think the lengths were like a 30 or 28 or something like that. He's like, yeah, you're looking for a short, like tubby guy.
Yeah.
That's who the fuck you're looking for. But yeah, so it fell apart. And then the judge was like, yo, we need the case files for the other 2 because we're dropping those right now too. Yeah. The cop was pissed. He was pissed. He was like, listen, if he didn't use these other ones, clearly he didn't use these. Right. He didn't use the ones that were in his city.
Yeah.
The ones that were like within 20 minutes from him,
right?
He didn't use these fucking other ones. Like you're barking up the wrong tree, and we're gonna have to have a talk after this is all done. I know the judge was like, we're gonna have to have a talk with your fucking because it was like blatant. It was super clear. Like this dude was just out to get me. Especially when you take into the account when you look at the fucking report, witnesses were like, we saw 2 fucking white kids.
Yeah.
That looked like they lived in a neighborhood because it was in like Bethesda, which is like a Bay Village type of neighborhood,
okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If Bay Village was downtown, it's that type of neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they're like, we saw 2 fucking white kids, 5'3", 5'4". You know what I mean? Like we did not see a 6'3" black guy with his name cut around his head.
Kind of hard not to miss.
Right. Hard as fuck to miss
6'1".
me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I wear loud shit. Like I wear loud colors. So yeah, like how the fuck are you gonna mix? Yeah. How you gonna miss me? Yeah, that experience, dude, was fucking, that was bananas. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got in trouble.
Good.
I would like to find out. I bet you Ducky would know. Ducky was around for that, and I know Changis was around for that too. But yeah, I hope he got in trouble for that. If you ever see me come up floating somewhere and you see a Maryland fucking police badge around, you'll know why, sir. You'll know why. I do kind of want to go find that judge. I kind of want to go look through my papers. I still have paperwork for everything, but I want to find out if that. I want to find out what that judge is doing now, if he's still a judge. Because you know what, that judge kind of changed the trajectory of my life. Because he could have easily just been like, we're sentencing you to a year.
Yeah.
Because driving on a suspended license in Maryland, you can get up to a year in jail. 18 months, and then also a fine.
Yeah.
He could have easily been like, look, you're not paying, and it doesn't look like you're going to pay, so I'm going to give you a fucking year. He could have easily done that. But he was like.
He could have done that after like the third time.
Yeah. And like he didn't have to drop all the cases. He didn't have to do none of that. None of that. That was around the time that I started realizing maybe I'm meant to do some other shit other than just be out here fucking up and being a knucklehead.
Yeah.
Like around that time is when I really started kind of like making the switch to, maybe I don't need to do all this fucking dumb shit. Maybe I don't need to do all of this dumb shit. Thank God the shit that could have caught me felony charges and stuff, I never got caught for.
Yeah.
Like my mom used to say that she thanks God that every time I do something bad, I get caught so that, you know, I learned my lesson. But, you know, in my mind, I'm like, Mom, you don't know the half. Like, I'm out here doing some shit. Like, you think I get caught all the time, but believe me, trust me, no. Texas, Gonzo said, good night, gents. I wanted to stop by and say hi. Got to get these kids to sleep. Gonzo,
Yeah.
we appreciate you stopping in. Texas Soccer Mom said, do not find that poor judge. If he sees you, he might have a heart attack. He might, man. He definitely might. Oh, man. Yeah, that was.
Or he might be a good guest for the show.
You know what? If I could find him and get him to come and be a guest on the show. Speaking of, really quick.
Yep.
There are people, local people, who are doing some things that will never be a guest on this show. And here's why.
Oh, boy.
Because I've reached out to them. And like when we first started doing this, there's a bunch of people that I reached out to.
There were.
And I was like, I would love for you to come and be a guest on the show. And I never heard anything back for them.
Yep.
Now that we're doing numbers, and I mean, obviously nothing super crazy, but now that it's a podcast that people know about. Also, I think I ran into the Lozados.
Did you?
Yeah. I think I ran into them at Target.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a new one on the way, right? Is there a new one on the way? Yeah. So there's they got a son.
Mello.
Yeah. He gave me a pound. Yeah. I ran into the Lozados at Target. I was actually with Sam.
Okay.
And we ran into him.
Yeah.
And then like as I walked up, I was like, oh shit, that's the Lozados. Like, the whole family. The whole family. Yeah, that's what's up. So shout out to them. I'm gonna give them their shout out. Haven't seen them in the chat in a while.
Yeah.
Haven't been in the chat in a while. Adam said, find out if he's still a judge and just go sit in his courtroom one day.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh my God. And Texas said that would be amazing getting him on the show. I bet he's got some stories. I bet you he does, especially about me. DJ River said, yeah, there's people that I reached out to and was like, you know, hey man, come. I want you to come be on the show, man or ma'am. Yeah, because I don't want to give away, you know, who we talking about. It's there's definitely been both.
Oh yeah,
but then we start doing numbers and it gets some views. I mean, it's not like I said, we're not fucking the Joe Rogan experience, but we're getting numbers, we're getting views.
Yeah,
and now I'm being reached out to, and I just don't answer them. I don't answer them, and it's happened a couple times. I'll see people out and they're like, yo, you got to get me on the show. And I'm like, I don't got to do nothing.
No.
I asked you.
You tried.
Yeah. I asked you and you didn't want to do it. Nah. Especially now that we're like right now, until we start doing +1, while I'm doing the rotation, so we start doing +1 again. Yeah. While I'm doing the rotation, I'm only bringing people on that I'm super cool with because it's a one-on-one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's got to be entertaining. Talks with Tiger was a different thing. That doesn't have to be entertaining. That's a deep dive. It's pre-recorded, but the rotation is live. We need to be entertaining. I need it to be with somebody that I know that I'll have a vibe with. So, especially now that it's just a rotation, I'm not bringing these motherfuckers on because first of all, I'm harboring ill will towards you. You know? Yeah. Oh man. Texas Soccer Mom said, bring Raven back on for some more games. That's on Raven. Oh, that's so Bobo is here. What's up, man? Bobo, what's cracking? Also, one half of the Doe Bombers, Mrs. Coco
what up,
Doe.
Coco?
She said, yo, loving that sweater, Ty. Bobo said, it's your podcast. You picked the guest, my guy, for sure. For sure. And Bo lives in Ohio. I honestly want to bring Bo onto the show one day, but he's like out in he said he's out in Cornfield, Ohio. He's he's out there. Bo, what's the area that you live in out here in the good old Ohio? Mikey V said, I always wondered if I would get if I would just get a text from you. Be sure you have. I'm sure you've mentioned it before, Mikey. I want to bring you on the show. Me and Mikey have talked about it. I always forget the message, Mikey V. It's such a thing. It's such a thing. And I think I've been hanging out with you too much. I've been picking up the Italian habits of calling people named Michael Mikey. And my homie Matt that works downtown with the glasses, big guy, looks like a buff version of the kid from Jerry Maguire. I call him Matty.
You do.
And then the other day I asked him, I was like, yo, you don't mind me calling you Matty, do you? He was like, no, bro, it's all love, man. It's all respect. I was like, okay. He's like, you're the only person that does it. He's like, but yeah, I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I get it from fucking hanging out with so many Italians. Yeah. Hanging out with so many Italians. Texas said we need to see Raven play the game with the chick that won't stop touching shit. Oh, you're talking about Returnal? He was doing a bang up job with Control. He was having there was this boss that was giving him hell. Giving him hell. And then when I played it for some weird reason, and here's the thing, I am not saying this like I'm a ultra MLB gamer or MLG gamer.
Yeah. For
some weird reason, just by luck of the roll of the fucking dice, I beat it first try. I beat the boss first try.
Yeah.
It was fucking weird. And Texas was watching. I was even waiting for this fucker to go like to a different form or something and like start doing some different shit. And then I was like, did we beat him? I think we beat him. We beat him first try.
Holy shit.
Now, here's the thing. If I go back and play that boss right now, that boss is probably going to kick my ass. It's probably going to fuck me up. 100% it's going to fuck me up. The only way I have proof that I did it is because we were streaming and it's on. But I was shocked. Yeah. I was just as shocked as everyone. Like, it was shocking. Well, matter of fact, at probably like 9:45, 9:50, I'm gonna start streaming Control. And where I'm at, I'm right at a boss fight.
Oh shit!
And this boss was giving me the business, bro. This boss was fucking me up. Like, I even figured out it's like routine, and it was still kicking my ass.
Yeah. For
like 30, 40 minutes, man.
Bobo said he's from Bellefontaine, or he lives in Bellefontaine.
Bellefontaine?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that? Do you know where that's at?
I have no idea.
Oh my God. That's probably far as fuck.
I'm going to guess west.
Adam said, do they have internet out there? Yeah, because he streams, actually. So everybody on Twitch, if you're not following That's So Bobo, all my Twitch people, go ahead and give That's So Bobo a follow because he streams as well.
I'm going to say it's southwest.
Let's see what he tells us. Adam said that's the boonies for real. Adam, where is it in accordance to where we are? Texas said Bo murders loads of people. It's great. In Hitman, he plays. No, Hitman. Yeah. He does a kill everybody on the map. Shit. Yeah, he does a kill everybody on the map challenge. Everyone.
Holy shit!
I did it once. We did it. Texas. We did it once, right? In the suburb. I did it in the suburb area. Killed everyone. First person I took out was that jogger. This fucking chick that jogged around. Took her out. Had to take her the fuck out. But yeah,
you gotta go. I can't.
Yeah, she's got to go. Yeah, we killed everyone on the map once. Bo does it like the entire game. So he'll do it for Hitman 1, Hitman 2, and Hitman 3. Every fucking level, he'll just be like, all right, this is what we're doing. And some of these levels, there's a lot of fucking people. Like the suburb one.
West of Columbus, southwest.
Southwest of Columbus.
No, well, it's west of Columbus, which makes it southwest to us. Dude,
Bo, listen, man, anytime you want to come up this way, you let me know and just make it happen, bro. Just come up. Come up. If I'm DJing, you can come and hang out, or we can just grab some food. We can do a special stream. We can stream Hitman, whatever you want to do, man. You just let me know, hit me up, and we'll make it happen. Adam said it's like if you're going from Columbus to Toledo, almost dead middle of that drive.
Yeah. So for us, from here, it's southwest.
Okay. Okay. Amber said you keep trying to get me to come game, but all I do is homework and book reading. I would be a boring co-host. No, you wouldn't. Get out of here. And Texas Soccer Mom said, Amber, yes, queen. I've never seen Texas talk like that. She said, you need to do it. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
So I'm segueing way back to the part of the show when we were talking about the trends.
Oh, okay.
And about like how like usually they hit critical mass and then they reset.
Really quick, Adam. No, Amber is a whole ass adult. Don't worry, she's not a teenager. Yeah. She's a whole adult. But she's right. I have been trying to get her to come over and play video games.
Yeah. I really hope that the whole yes with an A and Fleek.
Oh
and
yeah,
all those type things are.
Is Fleek really a thing anymore?
No, which thank fucking God.
Oh yeah. The slang has reached a critical mass.
It has.
I think it's about to reset.
It has.
I really do, because there's a lot of people. Like a lot of people say bet now, and bet is from the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people say word.
Right.
Here's the thing about me, and you too as well. But if you notice, and people that know me, I've never changed my slang. I've been talking exactly like this since I was a little kid. Like I've been using the same slang my entire life, and I get my slang from my parents, my older sisters, and like the people that were older than me when I was coming up, and then I just stuck with it. Yeah. And I get a lot of slang, like a lot of things I say, like I call people cat. You know what I mean? That's from the 70s.
No, that's what I mean. Cat, bet, dope, word.
Yeah. I like you never really see me saying. Every now and again, I might say something new, like something. I don't think I say lit. Yeah. I don't think I say lit. I'll say turn up. Like I'll say something like even when I'm streaming, if there's a war going on like somewhere, I'll be like, I ain't going that way. That shit is turned the fuck up over there.
Yeah, but that's
as far as like my slang.
Yeah, no.
I'm something in between like a fucking 90s b-boy and a fucking 70s beatnik. Like a fucking or a 60s beatnik, a 70s cat daddy, a 90s b-boy, and like a 80s fucking like bebopper or whatever the fuck they would call it. Texas. Yeah, groovy will never die. I love groovy. I say groovy pretty often. What did Raven ass said? Look at Texas soccer mom subbing for us. She still wants to know the information I know. Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, she wants to know that story. Yeah. Yep. Wait. Did somebody sub? Somebody subscribe to us? We don't have a sub button.
Yeah, we don't have
We do have a sub button. Oh, you got to go to the so apparently you got to go to the fucking it's through Streamlabs. So you go to the donate button, and then there's a thing that says reoccurring donation, which is like a subscription.
Oh, okay.
You just click that and pick an amount and you do that. But yeah, I don't think we're ever going to have a sub button because I don't want to do it through Twitch. I don't want to be committed to just streaming on one platform. Yeah. Ever. If we get big enough that I can say to them, like, look, you need me more than I need you. Give me this sub button. And I'm streaming everywhere, motherfucker. Everywhere. Oh, man. What did Texas say? That's what Boba said. Do you ever say things like, that new Drake song is fire? No, I do not. The album's okay. Here's how I feel about the whole Drake Kanye thing, right? I think we got 2 albums of good music and just fucking enjoy it and quit trying to compare them. Right. You know what I mean? Personally, I think the Drake album is solid. It's well done. It's more Drake. The Kanye album artistically to me is better just because he put a lot of care into it. It's named after his mom. When people are like, yo, Donda is shit, I'm like, you're calling his mom shit. That's fucked up. Yeah. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Yeah. But artistically, it's solid. Quality-wise, you can't deny the quality of the production. Like, Kanye is a dope producer. Yeah. When people ask me who do I think is a better artist, I think Drake might have better bars in a lot of cases, but I think all around artist, you got to give it to Kanye because Drake doesn't produce. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know of anything that he's produced. He might produce. I don't know. I'm not going to say he doesn't. I don't know of anything that he's produced, but I know of way too much that Kanye has. Yeah. Kanye production is really dope. And when you have a he's multifaceted. But then so is Drake. Drake can act. He can. I think he's directed a couple of his videos. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. So he's also multifaceted, but it's 2 different things. Yeah. See, if we're talking strictly music, I got to give it to Kanye artistically because he does more in the medium than Drake does.
Yeah. So I don't have a intellectual answer or way of answering that question
Oh,
in my
boy.
part. So I'm just gonna say it.
Talk to him, Pun. Talk to him.
I like Kanye's way better than Drake's.
I
couldn't even get into Drake.
That's intellectual, bro. That's intellectual.
I couldn't even get into Drake. Like I listened to it and I was like,
it's more Drake.
Okay.
It's more Drake. You kind of know what you're getting with Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
Drake is.
It's a bunch of not knowing what I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be
here's the
pop. I don't know if I want to be hip hop.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want to be rap.
But that's always been Drake.
That's what I mean. I'm not.
Yeah.
It works for him.
And it sells. It's like Habib, right?
Yeah.
When you watch a Habib fight, you know what you're going to get, and what he does well. The formula doesn't change. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Drake. The formula doesn't change. What Drake does, he does well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you with Kanye, you don't know what the fuck you're going to get.
Yeah.
You might get a gospel album and not even realize it. You don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, artistically, I think
I enjoy Kanye's a lot more.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Me as well. But at the same time, we got 2 albums of great music, and we don't need to compare them. And then people forget J. Cole put out a fucking album that was dope too.
That was fire.
Yeah. Nas put out an album that was fire.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So Bobo said he said this might just be me, but Drake doesn't have one album that beats most of Kanye's albums.
No, yeah. I
can get with that.
Yeah, me too.
I can get with that.
Mm-hmm.
I can get with that. And then he also said, I love the Kanye album. Can't hardly get into the Drake album. I have a habit of, I find things I like in everything, mostly because I know that when I'm out DJing, I'm going to have to play some Drake.
For sure.
In a lot of the places that I'm out. So if I don't find any Drake songs that I like, then I'm going to be kind of just miserable. So the I'm Too Sexy song, like, yeah, everybody loves it, and that's the single.
Mm-hmm.
I was more fond of Girls Like Girls. I like that song. It's a pretty dope fucking song, and I play it. I play it, and people dig it.
Mm-hmm.
I let the people that play before me play all the fucking, like, the hits.
Yeah.
And then I play the shit that you like and maybe not realize you like, or the shit that you like but you don't hear out often.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it might be
Adam King said it's the pretty boys versus the petty boys.
Yeah. It definitely is. It definitely is. Kanye's petty than a motherfucker. Now, here's the thing. Listen, Kanye may have a couple screws loose, and you may not like him as a person.
Right.
But again, it's when people say, oh, he's fucking overrated as a producer as well. It's like, whoa.
Really?
Let's whoa horsey for a second.
Because me and you have a different definition of overrated.
Yeah. Kanye is definitely like high level producer.
Yeah.
And when people try to say he just makes beats, I'm like, he doesn't just do anything. People that just make beats, they don't bring in this, like, the number one violinist on the planet to come and play on a fucking song. Like, they don't do that.
No,
producers do that.
Producers do, yeah.
Beat makers don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, when he did Gold Digger, right? With fucking, oh no, not even Gold Digger. Fucking, what is it? Overnight Celebrity?
Yeah.
With the Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, with him, Jamie Foxx, and Twister.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx talks about it. Like, he said, when I came in, I was singing it like an R&B singer, and Kanye was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" Mm-hmm. And he's like, "I'm singing." He's like, "Don't do that. Sing it this way, very subdued." That's what producers do.
Yeah.
Beat makers sell you the beat and fucking leave. There's so many people that make beats that people call producers. You know what I mean? That aren't producing. They sold them the beat. I was like, "Here you go."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then called it a fucking day. That's why you have other producers that are like, "Oh, this person produced the song. Oh, they made the beat." No, they produced the song. They told you how to, what inflections to use on your voices and shit like that. That's what producers do.
Yeah.
Beat makers. I make beats. Me personally, I make beats. Every now and again, I produce a song.
Yeah.
I make a lot of beats. I don't produce a lot of songs. Every now and again, I'll be like, sing it this way, do this, but that's few and far between. You know what I mean? So, Amber Dawn said, I love that song. Yeah, that song is the shit because it was produced. Bobo said, did you see the video of Kanye yelling at Chance the Rapper? You hated that video. No, I haven't seen it. I'll have to look it up. We're about to hit the old Dusty here in a second. It's about that time, man. We're like fucking two
and a half.
Yeah, two and a half hours in, man.
That's cool.
Woo!
Yeah.
Time flies.
Didn't even seem
man.
like that, man.
Yeah, time flies when you're in here having the time of your life. And our cut that shit out. Oh, all my mammals out there. Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary and hims and hers, theys and thems. She's and he's. We's and there's nothing to go with we's. We's and wahs and
Yeah.
we's and y'alls. I sound like a runaway slave now. We's and y'alls. Oh, man. Thank y'all for watching this 53rd episode of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Sure is.
Why do I yell that? I could just talk it.
It's
Let's see if it has the same. Hold on. Thank y'all for watching episode 53 of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. Now, it doesn't have the
No,
same.
it doesn't. No.
Yeah, it doesn't. The #1 podcast in my duplex. I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, is my Goomba, the one and only greatest co-host of all time, Mr. Pun-Fu-Panda.
Yes.
Pun, tell the good people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at Pun-Fu-Panda.
Oh, damn, that was quick. I was
No, that's it.
Oh, man, yeah, it's short and sweet, short and to the point. If you want to reach out to me, catch me at Tiger39, THAI. Oh,
Whoa, hey.
how the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Know what's
Easy.
going on? Let's try that again. THAIGER 39 on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, YouTube, Twitch. Did I say Instagram?
I think you did.
Okay.
Mhm.
I already said Snapchat. Telegraph.
Oh, okay.
That's a new one.
All right.
Telegraph. WhatsApp.
Okay.
WhatsApp. OnlyFans.
There you go. TikTok.
TikTok. Tick on the clock. I don't know the fucking words. Oh, man. My OnlyFans page is Tiger39. You can catch me on Farmers Only.
There you go.
Anywhere the media is of a social variety,
And where there's a handle.
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in playlist for you because I know most mammals get kind of lazy. If you would like to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for Two Endangered Mammals. You'll see those two tables showing up right there. For everybody on Twitch, everybody here right now, I'm gonna start streaming some Control. Let's do that at about 10 o'clock. Small said you can have all the social media, but do you answer any of them? I do not, but I answer them on here. I answer them right here, Smalls. And you ain't even got to pay to have a conversation with me. You can just talk to me. Unlike those OnlyFans chicks that are like, I only respond on tippers on OnlyFans.
Well, guess what? I didn't want to talk to you anyways.
Oh man, Smalls got me. Smalls got me. Nah, Smalls, I will text you back. I gotta make sure Smalls has my number. Oh, Homework Guy is here. What up, Homework Guy? How you doing, brother?
What up?
For everybody watching, let's plan for 10:15 Eastern time. So that's 9:15 Central, or is it Pacific? What is Texas? Texas
would be 2 hours behind us. So that's 8.
No, I think Texas is 1. Because I know Austin is.
Oh, yeah.
Austin, Texas is 1 hour behind us.
Okay.
And it says PT. Is Texas
Oh, yeah,
Central?
she's Central. Yeah.
She says Central.
Oh,
then
no.
She said
Wait.
no.
No, yeah, I don't.
Smalls, I'll make sure that you get my number. She said it's 8:37 right now, so they're 1 hour behind
1
us.
hour behind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So for Texas, 9:15. For everybody else, 10:15. We're gonna play more Control. We're gonna try to beat this boss. For those that are listening after the fact, just look up Tiger39 on Twitch. You'll know where to be. Once again, I've been Tiger Adinaldo. This has been Pun-Fu-Panda.
Nope.
We are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out.
Peace.
Peace. Yeah, so make sure y'all come back here. 10:15. 10:15, we will be here. Or I will be here. I will be here streaming. 10:15. Hope to see y'all there. Peace. Motherfucker.